Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go! Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Come on, everybody, bring it in.
Hello? Can you hear me? Me. Hello? 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 Mosquito? Hello! It's... Do you know what day it is? Do you know what day it is? It is Friday! Oi. It is the first food and drink stream we've had in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Who have we got here on this day today? Memento Mori, thank you for 30 and 3 months. Moja Nazwa, thank you for 20 and 9 months. Tiki Fall Down, thank you for 17 months of your prime. Ava, thank you for 6 months. I get sub to you got me. Yeah, got me. Who have we got? Nem and Jack's House and Farendale and Julian and Salty Scandinavian and Diamond Rhombus and Sinka Bear and Van Finn and Craft and Sandwich Worm, hello, and Picture Twitch, hello, and Craig and Reclaw Gaming and I'm not really out of breath. Silver Dragon Sunset and Lightstream Moran and Neo, just Neo. Azkabos, hello, and who else we got? Julian, thank you so much for the bits. The Sleepless One, hello. Snowy Yoshi and Myrtea, hello. And Thunder Blit. I feel like I've said hello to somebody twice already. That's gonna be a new record. That's a new record. Right-Hand Dragon and Ladybus and June Wonders and Awesome and Cherry Bean and Horace Adoris and Hub King and Lily Treva and Dvorak and Apex, hello. Oh, I think it's time for some tunes. This is the first time I've been on camera in like 3 weeks as well. The last food and drink stream was the last time I did face cam. I am late because doorbell leaked. The doorbell chime in the hallway was leaking water. Now, if you've joined the community in the last like year and a half, you're like, oh, that's a very unfortunate, unusual thing. If you've been here longer, you know this is not the first time we've had an unusual leak in the hallway, but not in this house. So that's why I was delayed starting. We had someone come over and look at it, and we're hopefully getting it fixed next week. No, the message was not a joke. Black Sheep, how are you doing? It wasn't a joke. I was deadly serious. Rose Blackout, thank you so much for 7 months. 7 months. Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness. And Ren Dayquil, I'm so glad you got that big sleep. I know you were saying yesterday you were having trouble. You were awake for like a million years. Backpants, hello, check and see if all the water I kept in the doorbell is still there. I'll be back. You didn't want that water, Backpants, did you? You didn't want that water, did you? Oh, Jedi, hello, Existential Breath, hello, Strange Days, good news. My husband and I had our first wedding anniversary a week ago. Ooh, I'm so excited for you. I still can't believe we've been married for a year already. It flies by, doesn't it? It flies by. Oh, has the removal of the errant meltstones gotten rid of your headaches? Yes. Yes. I always forget there's people who mostly only make it on a Friday. I'd be streaming during the week, but like Friday is the big day. We get like, we get everyone in here because it's the end of the week and we get to chill out. It's easier for people to get to. Since getting the errant mouth rocks out, I have not been getting the squeezing pain here anymore. I'm very happy about that, as you can imagine. As you can imagine. God, I was on a lot of painkillers. And yeah, my God, I'm so glad. I'm so happy it's done. It's done. And I'm going to be honest with you, lads. I don't want to push myself too hard, but I have been kind of okay for eating stuff as well. I do. Oh, my lip balm's hiding in there. I do still have to be careful, which is why I had scheduled in something, because I was making the schedule like Sunday just gone. I scheduled in to make something soft. Like a little crispy on the outside maybe, but like soft for the most part, so that if I still had to be careful, I could still eat it. What I actually wanted to do was, I don't know, something crispy, crunchy, I don't know, to satisfy the need for crispy, crunchy eating, but I didn't want to schedule it in case I had to be like, sorry lads, I still have to eat soup. Just pure concrete. Lads, thank you so much for a little hype train as well. You're very kind. You're very kind. Glad to see you didn't suffer the terrible bruising I had. I got very, very lucky. Okay, I say I got lucky. I would like to give a round of applause and a huge amount of appreciation to the surgeon, the dentist, like the whole team, everything. It was, I'm not gonna say it was a painless experience. I mean, like, when I say it was painless, I mean it was plain sailing. I was very careful. I haven't gotten any, like, weird infections. Everything is healed pretty quickly. I'm still being careful. I'm still not using straws. I've been using the same little water bottle and washing it and refilling it because I can kind of, like, you know, I don't know. It feels... I don't like drinking water out of a glass. Is that weird? I mean, like, I won't be like, ew, I'm not drinking that. But, like, if I'm given the option, I'd rather drink water out of, like, a bottle or, you know, out of a bottle with a straw. Maybe that's weird. I don't know. Maybe that's weird. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like drinking out of a bottle inversely. Yeah, and I mean, like, I suppose it's a bit of, you know, what you like, you know. 77 tons of salt, hello. Kneecap inhaler and Sultan Pep, hello. And anyone I've not said hello to, hi, hello. Jedis is a can of glass water, smudge tips it over. Oh no. It's weird, but weird things are pretty normal, that's true. What was I saying? Yeah, everything's gone really well. So I was on a week of antibiotics and painkillers, and I was very sleepy and I was very, like, eepy. I had to sit, I had to pretty much make a nest for myself on the couch because I had to sleep sitting up, like, not like this, but I had to sleep, like, elevated like this, which I couldn't really do with the bed frame, even with a load of cushions. So I was pretty much just living in the front room for like 5 days. It's to do with whatever way the clots form and the healing does, and you don't want the, you know, it takes the pressure off a bit. So yeah, I had effectively no swelling. I had a tiny bit of swelling, like, down here, but I put a maybe the only picture I've ever put of myself on the internet with genuinely no makeup, no filter, no anything. Like, I put that up just to be like, I promise lads I'm not dead or dying. I did not, like, I looked pale because obviously I was tired and sick and full of, like, if you picked me up and shook me, I'd probably rattle like a maraca for all the tablets I had to take. But, like, I looked fine. I looked normal, like, no swelling, no bruising. I looked normal. I looked fresh. I looked fresh. Did you get your wisdom teeth removed? Yeah, I did. I got all of them, all 4 of them. Thankfully, it was only 4. Thankfully, only 4. Some people get 5. No nose ring. I always forget to wear my nose ring. I've had my septum pierced for, like, what year is it? Like 11 years, and I always forget to put it in, but it never closes up, so it's fine. I get to wear it like whenever I remember I have that. Do you eat lots of eggs and smoothies? Hang on a sec. Excuse me. I wanted to eat eggs, but you see, I wanted to eat, like, a fried egg with a crispy bit, and crispy around the edge, you know, but I couldn't do that for a while. I removed one last month. It was so swollen and throwing up all the time. No! Oh my God, it's your poor thing. See, I hear, like, I hope you're feeling better now, but, like, I hope, I feel like I really did just get very lucky. Maybe it was the care I was given. Maybe it was something like, even when I woke up, I don't feel like guilty or not. Nobody's making me feel guilty, but I feel unusual saying, like, you know, when I woke up out of the anesthetic, I was completely fine. I woke up, like, I was tired, but I wasn't loopy. I was just like, all right. I was like, all right. Oh, 2-hour surgery. Oh, if it was really impacted, that'd probably do it. I don't know how long I was in for, and it was all 4 of them. I think it was, like, maybe an hour and a bit. The surgeon said that, like, she was just like, oh yeah, they came out fine. You know the way, you know the way nice healthcare staff will just talk about things very casually, not like insensitively, but you'd be there like, because I asked her, I was like, oh, like how long did it take? Like, did you have to break anything? She was like, no, they came out clean, no bother at all. Like the same way you'd say, like, if you were trying to, I don't know, if you were unblocking a drain, like, yep, that went through, no bother. Yeah, no, I wasn't awake. I was like, it'll cost more, but I will be much less stressed and like physically stressed, like less stressed, more success. I don't know where I'm going with that, but you know what I mean. Here they do it while you're awake. I was given the option to have it while I was awake, and I said, no, I wasn't sure. At the start, I was like, oh, I could just stay awake, and I was like, no, it's going to be more expensive. But I was like, if I can be like unaware of what's going on, I'm not going to be thinking about it too much. And it was just like I had a little nap. It was grand. Bit masquerade, little popping out the wisdom, like a Pez dispenser. Just like, God, I have a Pez dispenser somewhere. I don't know why I have a Pez dispenser. I think I got it in like a Secret Santa years ago off a friend. I must see if I can dig that up. Ava, I'm telling you, listen, it's 3D, it's 4D, it's... Haha, I also finally re-dyed my hair because I was honestly fully gone blonde. I looked in the mirror yesterday after stream because I was like, nobody can see me. And I looked in the mirror, I was like, I'm blonde. Were you allowed to take the extra teeth back home? I would have been, I forgot to ask. Like they were so organized. They were so organized that from when they called me from the cubicle I was waiting in to when I was knocked out, I really think it might have been 6 minutes, 7 minutes at most. So it wasn't like they would have let me have it. And she even said afterwards, she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like if you'd said beforehand, you could have had them. But I mean, like they throw them out. Like they're out in the tooth bin. And Spike Love says I had no options, always wait during removal. That's unusual because like I was fully given the option, and maybe she just gave me the option because it was so much. And I think she thought it was going to, like, she kind of had me braced for it being a little more grueling than it was, which I prefer. I'd rather be ready for it to be really, really tough and have it be okay, you know, than the other way around. Julie says I had another tooth out under a local anesthetic a couple of years ago. It was surprisingly fine, done by specialists. Not a run-of-the-mill dentist, but it was surprisingly painless, not unpleasant. That's good. Wisdom teeth would have been impossible that way. Yeah, like if they're really wedged in there, it's just like, no, we're knocking you out. We're knocking you out. It's stressful as well, like especially if like I'm not too squeamish about teeth or like a lot of medical stuff. You know there's a word for this. It's not casual, but if I'm getting something done, like, or you know, or like blood test or anything, I'm just like, it has to be done, do it. You know, that's kind of my approach was like, it has to be done, do it. Need a blood test, I'm just not gonna look, just go for it. I'm not, you know, I just, you know. Nonchalant, kind of nonchalant. I'm like, oh, whatever. You know, whatever. Pragmatic, yeah. Like when I was going through all my assessments for endometriosis and stuff, and I won't go into it, I won't scare you with any of the gory details of that. I was just kind of like, it has to be done. It has to be done, and you know, now I'm glad for that, and that was a while ago as well. I'm glad for having gotten all of that sorted. The Lonely Wheel, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Young at Heart. Thank you very, very much. Who wants a cup of tea? I haven't been able to offer you a cup of tea in 3 weeks. Hands up, I fill up the kettle. Yeah, much to be catching up on. I know this has been quite a week of catching up because, you know, you're not all here every day. I wouldn't be worried if you were here all day, every day. I mean, but like, you know, you've lives, you're busy. I'd be here when I'm here, and I'm okay, you know, telling you and reassuring you that thankfully I'm okay. Right on the other side of it. Tooth chat for the day's over. Yes, we can seal off. We can put a cap on that. We can seal off the tooth chat for now, or at least for today, I reckon. I don't want everyone to be going like, oh, I don't like the teeth chat. It's not for everybody. But bottom line is, doing good, no trouble, loving life, doorbell's leaking. Oh, goodness. Yeah, doorbell was leaking. So I was upstairs having a shower, and I was maybe taking a few extra minutes because I was like washing the dye in my hair, doing a proper little scrub of the shampoo when I come out, and I hear McDara walking around downstairs, like a little hurriedly. I was like, are you alright? And I went out and he was, there was just water, like, kind of like, how do I explain this? Do you ever shake a fizzy bottle of something and put your finger over the cap and it does like a garden hose, like it goes whew, out like that, kind of in a spray. I hate the way I'm describing this. It was like that, just like out of the bottom of the doorbell chime, and we were like, Huh? So whatever way, we have a leak. They have to cut into the ceiling to see exactly what's going on with that. So, but then it will hopefully be sorted. I should probably take this away before it gets water on it. It's never a dull day, lads. Never a dull day. You should get your doorbell leaked. Or it's leaked? Doorbell checked. I think the reason it came out through the doorbell is it's like... I was talking to somebody this morning. I was talking to like 3 people this morning. And one of you said this. I don't remember who. Someone was like, it's probably just that there's a hole there in the ceiling and that's the place it could go through. Because it was you, Zarg. And I was like, it was somebody that I was talking to in the last like 2 to 3 hours. I'm going to use the Eyeball Poker 5000 mug. So yeah, very, very eventful morning. And that's why stream is delayed, because we thankfully we're able to get somebody to come out and just have a little look quickly to have an idea of what needs to be done, and they'll be back next week. So, yippee! Hopefully they'll be able to just sort it all in one day. Hopefully. Yeah, there's a wire through the wall. We had noticed some like watermarks underneath, and we were like, okay, we're getting someone in a while, we can get that checked out, and it has suddenly gone from like a 2% to 5% problem to like a 95% problem. We're like, oh. So it's fine, it's grand, it's grand, it's grand. Thankfully, where it is in the house, it's not in any of the rooms, it's only going to the hallway. Now, obviously you don't want it in the hallway, but there's watermarks. Yeah, we didn't pay for the premium version, so they put a watermark over the hallway. Oh goodness. So yeah, never a dull day. Never a dull day. I saw a wall outlet leaking once. One time. I love Cam. One time. We had the famous ceiling leak of, when was that? Was that 2023? I feel like it was early mid 2023. Because it was, I feel like it was in the run towards us leaving the old place. And we were just like, can't believe that. The leak of 87. A house full of watermarks at half the price. You open the fridge to get the milk out to make the tea, and you have to watch like a 30-second unskippable ad. Oh, that's awful. No, actually, I really would like to take back everything I just said. How long have the letters been on the oven? Oh, I don't know, like a week? You wouldn't have seen them yet. Don't worry, you're not going mad. We do have letters on the oven, because we just haven't put them on the side of the fridge yet. The front of our fridge is not metal, so we can't put magnets on it, but the side is metal, so. Sure up, yeah, I had sure up you, and it's gone a bit sideways there. It's gone like a little bit sideways. Oh my god. What we got? Oh, I know what we got. Pew! I don't know if you can even see that. I don't know if you can even see that. I was half expecting you to make Lost. Don't give me ideas. Don't give me ideas. Foff till Cobb. If you can tell me what you think Foff till Cobb was originally, you'll probably get auto-modded. Teddy, thank you so much for 35 months of gurgling doorbells. I'll tell you something, lads. You couldn't make it up. You couldn't make it up. What have I seen water run out of now in houses I've lived in? Like hob top extractor fans, door frames, light fixtures, doorbells. At least, you know, at least here, this is our place, and we can just be like, yes, we're getting this person to fix it, which is very nice. Very, 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 very fortunate for that. Baby Consumer, thank you for 11 months of your prime. Poland mentioned. Poland mentioned. Oh, she foff on my cob till... No. And I'm for very... I have 2 of every letter, but it's like a set of uppercase, set of lowercase, so we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Lidlon says, I'm starting to think you a water leak curse on any house you live in. You know, now that you mention it, the house that I mostly grew up in, where my mum still lives, oh, that is a really fun water leak. Oh, do you want to know about the funny water leak? The funny hee hee ha ha water leak? So in my mum's house, the bathroom is directly above the part of the living room where the television is. And when was this? Must have been like 15 years ago, something like that. It probably would still be happening if it, you know, if one particular person wasn't like, hey, let's fix this. No, the TV is fine, thank goodness. But we had noticed, like, it's a council houses. Keep that in mind for a moment. Let that stew in your brain while I go and get the milk for the cup of tea. So, as we all know, council houses are made out of paper mache and, like, I don't know, whatever change you have in your back pocket. So, you know, we made the most of it. In fairness, we made the most of it. We did our best. But the seal around the edge of the bath just kind of went. It was like there was nothing. It was worn down to nothing. And at the time, we just weren't able to get it fixed. You know, we couldn't get the stuff ourselves. We weren't, you know, we didn't know if just sealing it like that would fix it. Like neither of us were particularly handy with that kind of home improvement, fixing, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it was one of the, exactly, BBP, it was one of those places that had like plaster board walls instead of brick walls on the inside. So, I say was, it's still there. So, sometimes when I'd have a shower, because we didn't really have like a proper surround for the shower and everything, the water, we didn't have tiles and we couldn't afford to get the place tiled. They made a bathroom, it was like a early 90s cheap build where they just painted the walls and put no tiles whatsoever, like bare wooden floor with shitty little bits of lino on top. So the water started leaking down into the living room. No tiles. Face Daniel, hello, no tiles. No tiles in the bathroom. If you wanted tiles, you'd put them in yourself. So the water was leaking down and the ceiling destroyed in watermarks. Now, thankfully, weirdly, we never had any mold in the house. We never had any like black mold, like green mold, whatever kind of mold you get. We never had any mold. Don't know how that happened. Genuinely don't know how we got away with that bit. But what did start to happen was one day I was at home on my own. My mum had just gone out to, I don't know, pay some bills or do something. And I was sitting on the couch with a cup of tea. I just had a shower. I was in like clean pajamas. I was on the couch. I was like, yeah. And I saw a drip of water, like in real time coming down the wall behind the television. I was like, oh God, I've never seen the drip in action. So I go over just to look at this drip of water. And I'm like, oh, let me just wipe that off. And I touch the drip of water. And it goes. And that's how we found out it was live. Oh, that was a fun day. That was a fun day. That was fun. So I immediately unplugged everything on that side of the room. I was like, no, I don't know. I'm gonna play my DS on the couch. You know, I was like, no way, not dealing with that. So that was fun. Kay, hello. Yeah, call electrician, a plumber, and a priest. And the problem with the setup that the council had was that they technically were supposed to be the ones in charge of like maintenance of the property. But if you got in touch with them, they'd either send nobody or they'd send someone who would just patch it up for now. We had trouble with like water pressure and we had trouble with no hot water. We had no hot water for like months and months and months and months and months and months and months. So, and they eventually sent someone out who went up to our bathroom, looked at the bath and was like, oh, you've no hot water coming through because you have a shower attachment on the bath taps. You know, the ones you can attach a thing to the taps and like the faucet in a bath and like put a shower head on it. So they took that off, said that should fix it and left. And I am not making this up. I swear to God, like I saw this happen in real time. So anyway, what I'm saying is it could be worse. Yeah, no, I'd never heard of that either. There is a thing with power showers where if you have a shower head that, you know the way you get different modes in a shower head, like if you want to get like a really intense, like into the scalp kind of like, or like a rainfall thing, that can affect the temperature of a power shower because that's backing up the pressure into that. But it was literally just out of the tap, so we were like, what? Yeah, people paid to turn up instead of fix it. And it's like, you know, tick the box of, yeah, we went in, we had a look, should be okay now. We did what we think we were supposed to do. Oh God, interesting times. Hardly irrelevant. What brand of tea do you get? I get Barry's Gold Blend. It's just the nice one. Oh, it's the nice one for me. Nice one for me. Biological Hunter has good bat news. Semi-good bat news for the days is Biological Hunter. I got a new record for endangered species, the northern long-eared bat in my state this week. Bad news is, I set up a bat detector in a spot that I thought would get the right amount of bats. I got too many bats. I can't determine what bat's making the call, but on the plus side, I'm glad there's so many bats. Oh, big shout out to bats. Big shout out to bats. Oh. Philip Fox says I have to clean mold off the walls every week in winter. Oh, it's wicked here as well. Like, it's not as bad in this house. We have like a treatment we can put on the walls. It's mostly okay. We have dehumidifier that is running a lot. And to be honest, like in Irish houses, you kind of benefit from investing in like a plug in the wall dehumidifier. You really do. Cappy, hello! Bats, less bitey than me on average. On average, they're just hanging out, you know? They're just hanging out. Oh, but yeah, you benefit from it. That's too hot to drink. What am I doing? You benefit from. I can't talk. I've forgotten how to speak. I spent so long saying nothing that I've forgotten how to speak all this week. Yeah, good dehumidifier will do wonders for you, especially if you don't have a tumble dryer and you have to like hang your clothes to dry in the bathroom or in like a little utility room or something like that. A dehumidifier in there will be so helpful. They're not desperately expensive to run, but they are expensive to buy, so it's an investment, you know? It is an investment. Oh. Ours is not too expensive to run, thank goodness. And I know it's the thing of like, well, long term it saves us money, but I mean like, you know, if you don't have the money in your pocket, you can't spend it, you know, even if it is for something helpful. Anyway. Yeah. Oh. What is everybody getting up to for the weekend? Because I'm nosy, and that's why I want to talk about the weekend. I'm streaming tomorrow. I know I don't usually stream on a Saturday, but I want to play Still Wakes the Deep. Tomorrow there's going to be a stream. I'm usually giving you a big farewell into the weekend on a Friday, but no, I'm going to be here again. You're not getting rid of me. You're not getting rid of me. LJ Phoenix, thank you for 16 months. Oh, keep him very well. Come in. So Scandinavians is working again. Oh, I hope it flies by for you. I hope it's not too rough. I'm getting my jabs. You're so right. Don't forget to get your jabs. Pathfinder, Mario Kart with friends. Oh, that sounds nice. Not the kind of road into his weekend plans. You know, that's all right. Sometimes it's okay to freewheel it, you know? Freewheel it. I have a power cut tomorrow. Are you responsible for the power cut? Are you going out to the lines being like, today's scheduled power cut? That's nice of them to give you a bit of heads up though, in fairness. Sleeping properly and maybe another couple of 100 job applications. Oh, good luck. Best of luck. I hope it goes okay for you. Contact says got 2 jobs yesterday, suffering today. Oh, but long term. I know, I mean, I don't need to tell you, you know well, it'll be worth it. And fair play, I need to get mine soon. I wanted to get it sooner. I was not going to get it when I was recovering. And I was not going to get it just before I got my teeth out, so, you know. A cool friend of mine's going to be streaming one of my favorite games, but other than that, no real plan. Yeah, well. Listen, come here to me, you. Zargan did gift me a copy of Still Wakes the Deep, by the way, so. You! Thank you. Big thank you. I need water. I have my 3 beverages set up. I feel like I've forgotten how to stream on a Friday. I feel like I've forgotten what I'm doing, even though I know exactly what I'm doing. And I think it's just a little bit that I was thrown off the groove by having to delay for an hour, but thanks again for being cool with the delay. I know that's 2 delays in a row in 2 days, but look, be grand. Jedi has good news. I made chocolate chip cookies today and they came out amazing. Oh, can we see? I mean, if you want, no pressure. You're doing perfectly fine. Thanks. Sometimes when I'm like out of my groove a bit, I'm like, I don't remember how to stream. Who are you? How'd you get here? I gotta go. Oh yeah, I knew I had something else to tell you. You know the way I was talking about my phone needing replacing? You remember I was saying like, oh, the phone battery is getting pretty rough, the touchscreen's getting pretty funky, it's getting weird. No, I replaced the battery. This is the old battery. We are going to bring it to the recycling soon, don't worry. We're not just leaving it sit around the house. Thankfully, it didn't swell up. It was completely unswollen. It was completely decent, but there was like no life in it at all. So there's a nice new fresh battery in my phone, and with any luck, I'll get another, like, I don't know. To be honest, even though if I only get one more year out of this phone, that'll still be more than I get other than that. So big shout out to iFixit. Not sponsored by them or anything. They just, you know, it was just nice. I also got a battery for my iPod, which I'm going to throw in at some point. So yeah. Yeah, exactly, back sheep. I didn't realize until I was watching a video of, who's your man who's friends with Dank Pods? James Channel. I think it was him. He was looking at like an old iPhone. Oh well, bye. Ominous message come back from a staff member that context. Cody, how are you doing? Come on in. What was I saying? Yeah, so I was watching a video by your man James Channel. James Channel mentioned he was looking at an old iPhone and he switched it on and he was like, okay, there is like the battery is working. TM, but the touchscreen's funky, and he took out the battery, put in a new battery, and the touchscreen was working, and I kind of had a moment of like, oh feck, maybe that's what's wrong with my phone. Maybe that's why the touchscreen is funky. So I was sitting on the couch in my incredibly like painkiller medicated post-tooth removal state, and I was like, I'm going to buy a new battery for my phone. So I did, and now it feels like a new phone. It is so fast and snappy and fresh, and yeah, the funky voltage, that was exactly it. When the voltage from the battery gets funky, it can mess up the touchscreen. So if something similar is happening to you with your phone, there's a chance you don't have to buy a whole new phone, because phones are expensive and they're filled with all that AI garbage that I have no interest in, and we're not going to rant about it now because I'll go for 3 hours and we won't have fun. But it was €20, well, $19.95 plus shipping. And I did also get the iPod battery as well. But now it's fine. Now, I will give credit, I didn't do it entirely on my own. I got fairly far through the process, because if anyone was around for the stream that myself and Jeff did there a couple of months ago, the back of my phone just fell off. You're supposed to like use a heat gun to try and like melt the glue off. It just, one day. So that part was easy. Getting the old battery out. I was actually really worried that this phone was going to snap in half. We were like heating it up. We were gently like encouraging it, heating it up again, gently encouraging it. I had one single, I can't remember the name of it. It's a particular thing that breaks down glue that people use to remove phone batteries, and I can't remember what it's called. A single wipe with that I put around the edge. I was like, we were really gently going, firmly, gently, and eventually McDara was able to just get that extra little bit that it out. So yeah, I was able to then, he did let me, because he was like, I know you wanted to do this. I was like, yeah, I want to do this. I was able to put everything back in, and it was great. It was great, and it's been fantastic. I mean, I've only had it since Tuesday. But even so far, like, it's only been a few days. Was it Tuesday? Monday? Tuesday. It must have been Tuesday. And I'm just like, it's not going to be like 5 days, no charge, but, you know, it's been great. So don't forget, there are ways to still repair phones. Yay. Who was that? Extra Kitsune, thank you for 19 months. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Come in. Phila Fox says I replaced the battery on my phone from 2019. The speaker stopped working. Oh no. I think I know roughly what would have happened. If it's a Samsung, I think the speaker module is like down the bottom on mine at least. And I did see a few people saying that if it goes back in slightly wrong, if you need to take it out to get the battery out, it can get funky. So, wait, birthday. Who? Jonathan VT. Jonathan VT, coming in here on your birthday. On your birthday, Jonathan VT? On the day of your birth? Jonathan, happy birthday! It's your birthday on this day. Today, did you know? Da, 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 da. Ow! Da, 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 da. It's your birthday today. Da, 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 bow, da, 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 bow. I hope you're having such a good day. If you got the big sads on your birthday, fret not. Fret not. Brie is gonna groove for you, and we are all gonna give you a big happy birthday to you. do. Oi, 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 oi. Oh no, Brie! She got too excited. It could happen to anyone. It could happen to you. Sometimes you get too excited, you know, that's okay. She's fine, she's fine. She's okay, she was just given it socks, alright? Which is impressive, she doesn't wear socks. When the EGAD music is playing, I feel like I'm up to something, you know? Kuro, hello! I don't want to freak you out, but the alphabet's taking over your hot box. Ugh! Sure up you, pew, foftelcob. See, there's not very much space on there to spell anything out, you know? Thank you, friends. You are always very welcome. Very, very, very welcome. I hope you have an increasingly good day. Increasingly good. Vereni says I have my current phone since 2018, but it's on its last legs now. But like, since 2018 is not a bad run, in fairness. In fairness. I've had this since 2021. And I am emotionally attached to it. It's the first smartphone I ever bought new. And I remember even getting excited on stream about it being, and like not being like, oh, look what I spent my money on, just being like, lads, I was able to afford like a nice brand new phone. Well, it wasn't brand new, it was actually a generation old, but it was new, like in box, untouched, unused, brand new, in the plastic, like fresh. And that was nice. Stat, hello, 893, hello. It is, 100%. I love Cam, I did a karaoke stream there only the other week. I think it was the week before I went away. It should be on the VODs channel. Should. The word is should. I have a lot of VODs to catch up with. They are not gone missing, except for the ones that are. No, there's no reason one's gone missing. The toothlon needs to go up in a couple of parts. Also, you're getting a new YouTube video today. I am so sorry for leaving it for so long. I said this yesterday. It is entirely on me. It is my fault. It is 100% my fault that the YouTube videos were delayed. So you're getting part 4 of Twilight Princess this evening. So if you've not been over to the main YouTube, you can go on over there. You can go over there. You can go on. There's no missing ones. If there are, how are you gonna know? Stat. You know, Brie does have more energy to leave out. And I know I can give you a sharp close up when I'm VTubing, but like, sometimes Brie just wants to be close up and have a proper look of you, you know? Make sure you're doing that. What is that? What is that? What? Is that chocolate digestive biscuit? Would you give us a little bit? A little chocolate digestive, please? Like, do you have any idea how long it's been since I've had a chocolate digestive biscuit? Brie, tell him. That's okay. It's all right. No, you can keep the biscuit to yourself. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I wasn't able to eat biscuits for a week. It's a timeout. Oh, I haven't had a timeout in ages. I ate a crunchy the other night and I was like nearly crying eating it. I was so happy. Oh, goodness. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm really sorry if I say it wrong. Is it Sizizeg? I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. First, I'm here because I saw Polish words in your schedule and confused me. Polish mountain. Yeah, it's to the best of my knowledge, is it a babeczka is like a little, it's like a little bun, like a little thing, and babeczki is plural, or I've been lied to, and I may have been lied to. I may have been lied to, but we should probably start in that a few minutes. It's not even 3 o'clock yet. I mean, any minute now. I look calm. It's okay, you're not in trouble. It's a rite of passage. It's a rite of passage. It's more so pronounced like like a sh sound. A sh. So we like, is he sheg? Ah, it's plural like cupcake. Ah, very good. Okay, I wasn't lied to. Now there you go. That's I'll now you know. 5 minutes. Go. Why delete though? Because it's illegal. But it's legal for 5 minutes now. You can go. You go. Sheesh egg. Remember when everyone was saying sheesh? Sheesh. It was kind of like everyone was making YouTube poops of themselves. There was something about like the way people would say it. It was very like yoy. I'm still using this as you should. Don't make me feel old, please. It's okay. It wasn't that long ago. Don't worry about it, it's fine. People don't say sheesh. I'm sure people do say sheesh. Like shish kebab, but I don't know. Gucci, hello, welcome in. Welcome in, how are you doing? Did you see IKEA released an official 3D model file for Shark? Oh shit, for real? I'm just gonna look this up now. I think this is important enough for me to take just a moment to look this up. Just a moment. Just a moment. Where is it? I don't see it anywhere. A youth pastor attempting to connect with teens using memes would say sheesh. Oh, absolutely. Would say sheesh and describe committing sin against your neighbor as being skibbity. You can all go home. I'm sorry. You don't have to stay here. I will look up that 3D model later. I haven't heard the phrase phantom tax in what feels like about a decade. Obviously has not been that long, but like, you know, to be cringe is to be free. It's very important to be cringe and free. You know? You know? Jesus is the signal of his kind. Oh. Oh my God. And so the people were fed with the loaves and fishes, and so they said to Jesus, this is bussin' for real, on your da, no cap. Why do I do this? Anyway, I suppose we should make some food. I suppose we should make the thing we came here to make. Go Gadget, thank you for the bits. Why do I do this? Because I can. Because I can. That's why. That's why. Ah! Ah! Okay, I'm gonna. Does my hair need tying up? Have I just become too conscious of when I'm on camera because it's been so long? I kind of like my hair like this. It's kind of out of the way, but I also don't want to be like, yeah, later. Although it's very unsanitary to be cooking with my hair down. Very unsanitary. I'd be setting a very bad example for everybody. And Pontius Pilate says, and you stole a loaf of bread. Me trying to provoke the guy driving the plane, Pontius Pilate. That'll do. That'll do. Hang on, there's something poking out here. Pin. What do you call these? Like a hair pin? A bobby pin? A Robert pin? I'm putting this over here so I don't lose it. Because I think I only have like 5 of these left. I have to get another pack of them. They just go missing. They just go away. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands. Now, why is there a poll? Was Jesus aura farming on the cross? My hands are covered in soap. I can't even see what the options are. Who did this poll? I think I know who did this poll. All right, go on, go on. Weigh in now. Oh, goodness gracious, alright, that's what we're gonna do. The same thing we do every stream. Try to take over the world. There's no hand towel. I need to find a hand towel. I know there's a load of them clean somewhere. Oh, there's one here. This is a tea towel, it'll do. Oh, sorry, the alerts might be a bit quiet. I turned down desktop audio and forgot to turn it back up. Jeff, thank you for the bits. Though it hurts me to say thank you for that, but okay, what does this say? Oh, it just says yes or no. Please don't tell your mom I made this poll, she'd kill me. My mum? I don't think she'd care that much, to be honest. I don't think she knows how a Twitch chat works particularly, so you're probably fine for now. For now. I'm putting this here because it's very pretty and very nice, and then I will actually have something to dry my hands on. Right. Are Pinky and the Brain still trying to take over the world? Probably. Maybe they're just so small we don't see them, you know? They're just like running through the walls. You know? Instead of thank you, you can tell me to go to hell. Feels better for you and I take it the same way. Come here. Let me tell you about the recipe we're making today. The recipe... Sorry, I'm just mentally recovering from the last 5 minutes. The recipe is for babeczki. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't speak Polish. I've learned a very small bit of Polish like years ago, and I don't remember a lot of it, unfortunately. But we're making babeczki. They're like little buns, is the best way I could probably describe them, with like stuff in the middle. They're little, you have them with a cup of tea or whatever. Food, yeah, food. We're here to make food. Listen, I would say 80% of the time we spend here on a Friday is just fecking around. So look, I won't tell. But here's the kicker. Here's the catch with what we're doing today. I'm not showing you the recipe. I will read out the bits, but this is a recipe that in the game Awaria, you have to either unlock by beating the game in hard mode, or you buy it as a DLC. Now the game itself is free, so if you are real good at video game, or you're very patient, or both, you can unlock it for free, or you can pay like a tenner and you get the entire art book and the recipe. So I paid a tenner because the game is free, we had a very nice time, and now I have the recipe. So I'm using that, but I have linked a similar but slightly different recipe, because in the way I think of it is like, I don't want to distribute this for free, you know? I do not want to hand this thing that you either have to earn or purchase to support the artist and the dev. The artist and the artist and dev are kind of the same person, and get other people in there as well. But like, you know what I mean? I don't want to feel like I'm giving you a thing for free that should not be distributed for free. So I think that's fair enough. There's loads of recipes on the internet for these as well. So I'm going to use the recipe that I got. If you want to follow along at home, you'll have a similar one linked there, which is similar but like slightly different. So we should probably start like now, I guess. You know, any minute now. I might be waiting for that poll to finish up before I can concentrate on anything else. Oh, we have a good news I missed. Phoenix says, my theatre show I mentioned a few days ago has gone well. The organisers are extremely happy with the number of people who came to watch. It's been so much fun. Everyone involved is lovely and cool. It's a brand new arts organisation. Or what did I say organisation? Like organisation. So to have a three quarters. I can talk and read. Full audience every night. So far it's been fantastic. That's a lot of people. That's really, really cool. Oh my god. Cat Card says, I've officially made plans to travel across country to see my long distance girlfriend in April for the first time in 7 years. Oh, you've been together for 9 years. Oh, Cat Card, I'm so excited for you. That's so sweet. I hope you have a lovely time. A lovely, lovely, lovely time. And now we can all agree that yes, Jesus was aura farming on the cross. There you go. There you go. Adamska, hello. Who out here? Who out here ready to make food? Me. We're gonna make food. Also, we have a new emote. I keep forgetting to tell you. We do have a new emote. I told you like once earlier in the week, and I was so distracted by everything else that I forgot to tell you again. Where is it? Where did I put it? It's in here somewhere. Here. There it is. Look at it. Maestro Star, you. Yeah. I mean, listen, it's a Friday. It's one of the streams that I organize with my good self and all of you. It's gonna happen. I'm not even responsible for this now, mind you, but... Okay, alright, let's make something. Let's make some food. Woo! Okay, my phone is on 90%. It is 3 p.m. local time for me, local to me. Another year in which Dave was not awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Would you care to comment on this unacceptable oversight? Oh, he thinks award shows are for squares. And as we know, he's very roundy in every instance, you know? Match as ever, thank you for 10 months. Thank you so much. Is the recipe over already? No, I've only just started. And to say I've started is a bit generous. I'm just about to start. Where is it? I put it onto my phone so that I wouldn't have to have the laptop like sitting with 100 million things open because it doesn't like doing that. Go Gadget, thank you so much for 2 months. It's only 2 months, but hey, there's no such thing as only. I appreciate it all. I'm really glad you're here and still here and enjoying yourself. And that's for all of you. Do you think if loss had existed at the time of crucifixion, that some terminally online Romans would have tried arranging crosses to make loss? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, yeah, 100%. Yes, I do. Roberta Suerta, thank you for 9 months. It's a Twitch baby and call them Jesus Aurora Farmer. All right, that's it. We need to make something. So that somebody comes in here out of the food and drink category, we can actually show our work and prove that we've been doing something. Not just sitting in this category. You can't really Aura Farm by sitting in the food and drink category. Anyway, we need... Now, I will read out the recipe as I'm doing this, but I just won't, like, give it... I won't hand it to you. You have a similar one you can go to. Okay, I need a sieve. And another bowl. Also, can we get a big shout out to McDara, who was able to run to the shop very quickly to get a few bits. Who's up? Bart, hello, thank you for 44 months at tier 2. And hello, baby Bart. I hope you're both keeping very, very well. Very, 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 very well. If anyone could aura farm, it would be cake. I don't even really fully know what aura farming entails. I kind of, like, maybe I'm just getting into my old age. I kind of understand the concept, but it seems to be kind of like... I don't know. I actually don't know. I kind of understand it, but it's... I find it hard to put it into words. Kind of like, you know... openly looking cool so that people think you're cool, which is the far... Yeah, doing something just to look cool. I don't know if I'm very good at that. I feel like I do things to look like a dumb idiot head, but like, you know, I don't know. Farming Aurora Borealis, putting it into bottles and selling it at the car boot sale. That seems much more likely. Okay, 250 grams of flour. Is this going to be big enough? We'll find out very quickly. I feel like I've fallen into this trap before. That's 210 grams. Don't switch off. Don't switch off scales. I still need to maybe get a different scales because this one switches off after like less than a minute. You know when you go to the club and there's a guy standing in the corner wearing sunglasses looking generally displeased and not moving? That's aura farming. I would say like, yeah, I suppose like, yeah. Like, I'd be like, oh, well, I don't think that's aura farming. That doesn't matter. Like, that's pretty much what it is. Like, looking cool. When you're too cool for school. 251 grams, that'll do. That'll do. Too cool for school. Yeah, it's a new word to describe something that's existed for ages. I don't think it's necessarily bad to have a new word to describe something, but like, yeah, looking too cool for something or looking like cool on purpose. I don't know. But I kind of know what you mean. I don't know if I can aura farm. I don't know. And I'm okay with that. 60 grams of powdered sugar we need next. Do we just throw them all into one? Oh, I'm very good at this. One bowl. Not quite. Not yet. Okay, one bowl. I will get another bowl. Beep. I'm gonna see if I have any more of this in here. No, I don't, because I didn't have any the last time. Whoa. Being effortlessly cool, better than aura farming. I think the only thing I can do to like aura farm is flex that one time I was good in Bloodborne or put together what I consider to be a pretty casual outfit and post it on the internet. But like, you know, and maybe me even framing it as like what I consider to be casual is aura farming in itself. I don't know. You're talking to the streamer who's very bad at marketing themselves to be a bit business about it, you know? I'm just kind of like, hey guys, we're out here, how you doing? But look, it's grand. Is Stovecam back? It is not, but we probably don't need it too much for today if we need it at all. So it will be back. I do still have the GoPro. The GoPro itself is actually fine. It was the stand that was a bit fecked. So it will be back, Hospitaller, in good time or in bad time. 125 grams of butter. Did I put that butter in the fridge? I probably did. I think I just picked it all up and threw it in there. Not threw, I placed it in there. I placed it. I placed it. Don't worry about it, you gotta manage to do that for you now. Like, Zoe, will you farm my aura for me, please? Oh, goodness. I'll just use another bowl. This is the main thing these little pink bowls get used for at this point. Oh, probably put that there. But you know what? It's a fine way to be. Nojarama, hello. We are absolutely vibing. How are you doing yourself? I mean, now that the doorbell isn't leaking, I'd say I'm doing pretty good. I'd say I'm doing pretty good. What do we got? 125 grams of butter. We need about 20 acres. I gotta start farming aura. Buying a house with good road frontage so that you actually have space out the front of the house to farm aura. See, farming aura sounds like you're grinding XP in a video game, which, oh, I suppose we're all playing the game of life. That's 5 grams too many. I've made a fool of myself now. That'll do. 125 grams of butter. I really hope I have enough for the rest. I think I do. Yeah, it'll be fine. And we need 3 eggs. 3 of them. Uh-oh. I may have miscalculated the eggs. Hang on. Let me just... Two eggs. 2 eggs. Casual cases, good news. My dad surprised ordered me a new headset the other day. Ooh, which one? Might change the cups on the real shadow, but it's really pretty. Oh, what kind of one did you get? I'm nosy. All right. We need just the yolks of these eggs. Now, I may run into a bit of trouble here because I did need 1 extra egg. That's on me. But it'll be fine. I need something to put the egg white into because we don't actually need the egg white for anything. Oh, I'll just put them into a mug. And they're going in the spiral mug. Is aura farming the next update for Stardew Valley? I feel like there should be a mod for Stardew that lets you farm aura. Oh, hang on. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Yep. Okay. Uh-oh. Aha. We must separate the... Don't break. I don't have enough backup eggs. Don't break. Got it. In you go. Oh God, where am I putting the eggshells? Over here. Into the little bin. Always back up your eggs. Yeah, you should have a digital backup and, like, I don't know, a hard copy of your eggs. Just in case. You never know. Uploading my eggs to the cloud. I think you can probably just get them frozen instead, but sorry. Get, please. Got it. Egg. All right. Now I have to wash egg off my hands and then probably get egg back on my hands again in a few minutes. Life is just a series of getting egg on your hands and having to wash it off again. The important thing with the digital backup, though, is to never count your eggs before they're cached. Oh shit. Oh no, I dropped the W! Damn. Damn, they got me. Common cake jumper W. I go to the club, alright? I'm in the line into the club. The bouncer on the door asks me for my ID, and I take a wallet out of my pocket, you know, like a police, you know, FBI America style fold down wallet, and it just has one of these in it. Alright. I need to actually do things. It's getting late in the day. It's 3:15. We've done nothing. I haven't done anything. Ye have been doing great. You've been doing things, I'm sure. I've been doing nothing. Right, so we have our egg yolks separated here. Combine ingredients in a bowl and make the dough by hand. I need to take the jewellery off. Nothing like busting out a W at the club. I love that the very next message in chat after that was Wa Peach. So if you want to bust out Wa Peach at the club, I'm not responsible for anything that happens after that point. And I didn't tell you to do it. I think I might need to soften this butter a little bit. Not to oil, just to soften it. Just a little... Oh, the fingerprints on this. Whoever made piano black on appliances, I hope they're happy. I hope they're happy with themselves. I hope they're delighted with themselves. Hope they're really over the moon, you know? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, it's soft enough. Okay, we just literally throw it all in there. I'll give these a little sieve through just to make sure they're not lumpy. Din, 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 din. Wa cake. Yeah, that is just Pie Thumper. Pie Thumper hasn't been around in a while. That's probably a good thing. Probably. It should be all matte seafoam. I thought his surname was Smith. Do you want to always see all the stains? That's the thing with piano black. You always see the finger marks, you know? You always see all the little... You always see the little... Wait, I still need that. What am I doing? Okay, I didn't... Oh, no, I'm after getting butter on it. Ah, feck. Matt Seafoam, good lad himself. Yeah, you know, like, no better man. She's probably in V-Roid Studio working on Pie Thumper V 2.0. You shouldn't give me ideas like that. No, really, you shouldn't give me ideas like that because I'll end up going back into like the learning Blender and Unity minds again. I've used Blender and Unity into like the tens of hours and I still don't know how either of them work because I was just following tutorials and hoping nothing exploded. And in fairness, things didn't explode as much as I thought they would. All right. I got that there. I'm gonna whisk the powders together. I don't know if I'm being a bit over the top with this, but I don't care. I don't care. Blender and Scratch. Did you see, is it Scratch? Somebody recreated Minecraft in Scratch. Which is just mad. I mean, like, not a fully functional, but more than you'd expect. More than you'd expect. Yeah, tutorials are good, but sometimes you need to mess around and figure stuff out and then like have specific things that you want to figure out. I would like to genuinely learn Blender because I just think 3D art and 3D modeling and stuff is really, 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 really cool. And it's definitely not so I can make shitpost VR chat worlds to terrorize people with. Definitely not. It's definitely not for that. I kind of already know how to do that-ish, but... You know, with learning Blender... Or not Blender, with learning Unity and Blender, I suppose, I kind of jumped directly into the middle of the book. Which, listen, from what I know, if you have ADHD, and I'm not being like, oh, this is my excuse, that happens. Sometimes you're like, okay, but I just need to do this one thing, I can't do everything else as well. So I have jumped into the middle, right into the middle of the book on doing things. I might have to put in a little bit of oil or something, or a little extra butter to account for the fact that we're down 1 egg yolk. But I'm just going to keep working this for a minute and see how it comes together. Starlight Nova, hello. I have nothing to do at the moment, so I've done nothing. You know what? You're dead right. If you have nothing to do, you're dead right. Take it easy. Take it squeezy. Blender's UI is designed to frighten and confuse the unwary. It is. If you don't know where anything is, you can't... It's not very intuitive. If you say that on the internet, you will be killed. You will be killed if you say it's not intuitive. It's really fun looking up tutorials for stuff. People being like, hey, I'm really sorry, I've looked up this and this and this, and I can't figure out a way to, you know, solve this problem. I can't find this button. For some reason, it's in all the tutorials, I can't find it on mine. And the first 20 comments will be like, are you stupid? And then one person will be like, oh, it's just this. But yeah, it is a bit unintuitive if you are jumping into it for the first time, but I'm excited. Boba, actually, if you know, Boba has been doing stuff in Blender, like learning how to use Blender, and like doing some really, really cool stuff as well. Really, really cool stuff. Waiting for Cake Unreal Engine 5 guide. Oh yeah, Unreal Engine 5 guide so that you can all set fire to your PCs when you try to play, I don't know, the version of Solitaire I'm going to make in Unreal Engine 5. Your PC is going to go and it's going to actually shoot out through the window. So you might want to nail it to the table. Although, if it's going to explode, you probably don't want it in the room either. It's going to take off like a rocket. Oh. Make Mahjong. I'm being haunted by Mahjong. Imagine wizard magic in the YouTube era. Video entitled Easy Scrying Spell Real, No Reagents, and it's 480p recorded on Nokia with sound system Dreamscape while the guy writes in big tone. Incredible. Incredible. Hang on, we're about to run out of music. What have we got? This'll do. This'll do. Oh yeah, that'll do. Finally, cheap space travel. You just need to run Unreal Engine games. My laptop would break from overheating before then. In fairness, it probably would. Even a fine laptop, you know, you can only throw so much at the poor thing. Nothing but Luigi says I've been trying to learn Python, and the hardest part has been trying to learn how to install Python. Oh no. Oh. Oh, get off of me. Get in the bowl. Get in the bowl. This looks like it's coming together actually kind of okay. Look at that. I need to get some clear bowls so you can see what I'm doing. I was thinking of investing in a couple of, like, you know, the clear glass Pyrex bowls. Because we had a few of those. We had one, and a second, it was actually like a Dolmio branded bowl that was just in the house. But we owned the Pyrex bowl and we forgot it in the old house. So I might get another one because I kind of like if you can see what I'm doing, you know? Without having to have an overhead camera for everything, which I'm still planning to do at some point. And they're expensive. Pyrex, not too bad. Like, I mean, you can get a nice Pyrex bowl for less than a tenner. It depends on the size you're going for. They're never as expensive as I think they're going to be. At least not here, thank goodness. Bumble Moonhive, thank you for 44 months. Thank you so much. Crunch the 7 says, I've become optimistic about Final Fantasy 14 the last week. Have you been? I've been pretty good. And you know what? If something is taking your brain and you're having a good time, how bad? How bad? I could knead on the counter. I was putting this in. I was keeping this in the bowl just because it wasn't really particularly solid. If that makes sense. Like, it wasn't really solid enough to take out of the bowl just yet. Let's see. Whoop. After you're done, you can throw the dough at your local. Oh, I have to throw this at a ghost. Damn. I didn't think of that. No, it's actually fine. I'm going to just split it in half, wrap it in cling film, which I actually remembered to buy cling film. Thank you very much. Do you know what I didn't remember to buy? Feckin' parchment paper. So, listen, you win some and you snooze some. Need a counter. How high should it go? About 5'9", give or take. Like, you don't have ghosts in Ireland? Oh, we do have ghosts, but I didn't notify any of them ahead of time, so it's a bit rough, really. I couldn't drag them in last minute. It's not fair. I was going to say something to you. Oh, good news from Ireland. I don't know why I decided to say that and walk away. That actually seemed not good at all. Good news from Ireland, which we all like to hear. The government is introducing a permanent artist scheme to give artists like a basic income. And it is, we're all kind of sitting here like, wait, oh shit, for real? They're doing UBI for artists. They did a trial run of it over the last couple of years, and they were like, yeah, the benefit of this is actually, like, it's not nice to break it down to, oh, but the economy. But like, they literally went, oh wow, this is actually good for the economy. overall, hell yeah. So I'm so excited about it. Like, we have issues here, don't get me wrong. We have issues here. But yeah, it's very, very promising, very, very exciting. I'm just gonna give that a bit of that. I just want to kind of make it into an even shape. So I'm sure the process of qualifying will be very simple. I think like you do have to, like, you can't just roll up and be like, yeah, I just bought a sketchbook, can I please have this? Which, like, I think UBI should be a thing. I'd like to make that very clear. I don't think you should have to prove your worth to be able to live, or like prove your usefulness or anything like that. But it is a thing of like, if you've been working in the industry or if you've been doing whatever it is, that like animation, art, music, stuff like that, that you can apply for it. I think you have to be resident in Ireland, and I actually don't remember off the top of my head what the other requirements are, but it's still very cool that it's happening. It's still very, very, very exciting, very promising, very hopeful stuff, you know? Okay, we're gonna, cross section. It's flat. Does Twitch streamer count as an eligible category? I don't know if the people putting this together know that Twitch streamer exists. No, that's maybe not fair, but it'd be cool. I mean, like, you know, especially since, like, if you consider as well, you know, people do art and stuff like that, art and music and goodness knows what else. So, you know, I'm not the person who will be there with the, you know, with the, I said with the mallet. That's not the judge mallet with the gavel deciding who does and doesn't get it, but like, you know, I think it's really, really cool. Hello, and thank you. I hope you're keeping well. Come in. Am I about to break this already? Hang on. How do I open? I hate having to open these things. Push in tab to hold roll. Supernatural Irish moving company called Van Shee that show up the night before you need to book them and scream. I mean, listen, I think some people might pay extra for the novelty of that. Is this going to open if I pull on this tab that when you... No. No, it's not. How am I going to... Rayfish, hello, how are you doing? I'm just trying to open the... I know this cannot be as difficult as I'm making it. I think I'm pulling from the wrong place. Aha, I am pulling from the wrong place. Okay, we're all good. I nearly pulled off the bit that cuts the cling film. You know why? Because I'm very, very, very smart. Huh? Oh no, wait, is this... Oh wait, no, I think I was right the first time. Futuristic Fatso says, I want a judge gavel for when I ride the bus and the kids blast music and TikTok from their phones without earbuds. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't like when people play music out loud on a bus. I don't mind if a bus driver's playing music. That's completely fine. That never bothers me, but you know. Hi, where do I get the shark plushie? IKEA. I am not affiliated with IKEA. I would like to make it very clear. I am not affiliated with them, officially or unofficially or in any capacity, but that's where the fishes are from. Where's the... I have to find the start of this now. Can someone find the start of the cling film for me? This is going to take a while. Oh, have I got it? Oh, got it. Yes. I got it. I got it. I kind of got it. I've almost got it. I've got a bit of it. I know cling film is supposed to stick to itself, but I really wish you could be like, stop, and it would stop sticking to itself. That's the kind of like wizard magic I think we would really benefit from in this day and age. Somebody in the cling film factory is watching this and having a very good laugh at me right now. Oh, after ripping it. So it's supposed to... You're supposed to be able to hold it in the... Got it. I'm just going to rip off the first bit since it's got little bits on it. Got it. We're so back. We're so back. Yeah, the tabs on the side never do anything. Once maybe I got them to get a thing of cling film to stay in there. Never again after that. I'm talking to the cling film like it's a puppy. Let's like drop it, let it go, drop it, drop it, drop it. Okay, you know what? I'm just using scissors. I'm using scissors. I'm just gonna wrap it up like this. because we have many other things to do. Actually, not that many. We have like 1 or 2 other things to do. There is one ingredient I legitimately could not get a hold of for love nor money, and by which I mean McDara could not find it, and he would have looked in all the same places I would have looked, in fairness. Potato starch. It's not very common to find potato starch. You can use cornstarch, but I will tell you this right now. I really don't recommend it. We're going to try it today, but cornstarch is different. Is a whole different thing to potato starch. It will give a similar kind of consistency, but it's not the very same. It's going to get a little bit different. And I know potato starch in Ireland, I know, but it's not really something you find in a lot of recipes here. All right, see these? They're going in the fridge. Whee! So if it turns out bad, there's a good chance it is my own fault for not being able to find potato starch. Apparently, like, supermarkets do stock it, but only very occasionally. Like, it's a bit niche. It's a bit unusual. And I know, haha, Ireland, no potato starch, no spud powder. And yet, I'll put this over here and put this spare bit in the bin. Didn't check the Asian market. Didn't actually have a chance to because I'm a fool. They probably would have had it in there and all, wouldn't they? Ah, sure look. Sure look. Sure look! Isn't that it? Sure, isn't that it, huh? I also have never seen vanilla sugar in... Actually, does this one call for vanilla sugar? Did I imagine that? Yeah, I've never seen vanilla sugar in a shop, ever, unless I've maybe just not been looking. That's possible. It is possible. So, I have some vanilla, I have some sugar. I think it's probably in like more specialty, more fleshed out like baking sections of shops, but it's just not something I've ever seen. At least not that I would remember. Not that that means anything. I mean, sometimes I forget what I did 5 minutes ago. But I can remember completely insignificant things I did like 7 weeks ago. Why? Who knows? Who knows? Really and truly, who could say? I'm just gonna wipe down this surface. Vanta Supa, hello, come in, how are you doing? Lovely to have you. I hope you're having a fine fried day. A fried day. I was surprised when I did find some vanilla sugar at a shop here in Portugal I needed it for a recipe. I must go looking for it properly, because I will admit I did leave it a bit last minute to get the ingredients, and by which I mean I left it very last minute to take McDara up on the offer of him going and getting the ingredients. So that's on me. But I really wanted to make them, so. It's usually in small packets in Poland, like baking soda or ground cinnamon, which makes sense. Like, it seems like the kind of thing you would only use very occasionally. So I suppose it would make sense to get it in, like the same way you can buy a big tub of yeast for baking bread or anything like that, but you can also just get the little packets if you only bake bread occasionally, you know?
Who are deep frying they day?
Hit that MF like button. Spicy ferret, hello, thank you for the bits. At this rate, cake will make a baba instead of babeczka. It is possible. It is possible. But you know what? Sure look. In Finland, we use vanilla sugar instead of extract on like everything, and that probably explains why the baked goods I've had. Hang on, sorry. How much of a timer do I need to? Oh, it just says until you're ready for it. So, baba is baked good. Baba is baked good, okay. I still think about the cinnamon bun I had in a cafe in Helsinki like 2 years ago. I still think about it. It was so nice. It was on its side. I'm due a like big batch of cinnamon rolls on a stream sometime. I haven't made them in ages. I always forget. Do you ever forget that you can prepare baked goods and just freeze them and then bake them another time? Because I forget that all the time. That's a thing you can do. That's a thing I could do. That's a thing you could do. We could all do that. Asking for a friend, of course. Are you going to fix the flashing timer on the microwave behind you? Oh yeah, hang on, I have just the thing. All right, so for the next part, we need, while that's in the fridge, we need 2 eggs, again, 200 ml of milk, 25 grams of butter, 15 grams of vanilla sugar. We're gonna have to kind of freestyle the sugar because, well, I have vanilla and I have sugar, so I think between that we'll manage somehow. And a tablespoon of spoon of potato starch. We don't have potato starch, so I'm gonna have to use different starch. And I know this means the consistency will be a bit different, so fingers crossed it'll hopefully do okay. Yeah, you know, it is a bit of a landlord special, in fairness. It is that tape, I can't remember what it's called, that you can rip by hand. It's quite strong. I think you use it for like keeping cables on the ground for, I don't know, stuff. Anyway. Baked goods can't be saved, only fully eaten within about 7 hours of baking. You see, but that's the thing. Hottest, gayest burger. If you don't bake them, if you get them before the baking part and put them in the freezer. It does mean you were baking them instead of reheating them, but like, it's nice. I did it one time, and I've always forgotten that I always forget that I can just do that. That's duct tape, not gaff tape. Isn't duct tape black? Duct tape is like it's black and kind of rubbery, I thought. Andy, come on, how are you doing? It's like a little I don't know what kind of tape that is, but whatever it is, it's there now, so. What am I looking for? A purpose. And 2 eggs. It's grey and has threads underneath it. That has threads. That has, I think that's why it's got little threads in it. Threads. That's how it rips and kind of holds its shape as well afterwards, which is nice. What am I looking for? Yeah, I could probably just reuse one of these bowls. Hang on. I don't want to fill that poor dishwasher with more than it can handle. Oy. I'm after dropping letters all over the place. Bowl. 2 egg. Where did I have? I had the egg yolks in this. I know there was only egg yolks in it, but I'm just gonna give it a rinse anyway. Even though I mean it needs an actual. Okay, hot and water. Okay, I'm just washing it now. I'm just washing it. Big rinse. Nice. Okay. Funky Flipping Monk, hello, how are you keeping? Hello, and Kronos Jewellen, I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much for your Prime. You're very kind. I'm glad you've been enjoying yourself. It's only a couple of years ago as Italian that I found out it's called duct tape, not duct tape. I've never been more disappointed in the English language. Yeah, I still call it duct tape because I think it's cute. And I'm so sure, I may have imagined this, I think there might be a brand of it called duct tape. Might have made that up. I'm sorry if I'm just telling you lies on the internet now. Oh, you just ordered yourself a shark. Oh, let us know what you name the shark. You don't have to, but a lot of people when they buy a shark, they come in and they're like, "Oh, a shark, wee." Love a fish. They're cuddly. They're friends. Pig-sided comrade, how you doing? There is. Oh, everyone's saying there is a duct tape named duct tape brand. Say that 10 times fast. Oh. And there is, and I thought that was the real name. And then, like, in fairness, if you saw it written down, you'd be like, oh, well, you know, that's okay. That's okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. They should make a dispenser for duct tape. I'm going to say it like duct tape, like crisped potatoes, which jargon is never leaving my brain. It's never leaving my brain. They should make a dispenser for it, and every time you rip off a bit, it goes... I think that'd be great. I think it'd be a great take. Oh, this is kind of a small egg yolk. Ruby Arise, thank you for 4 months of your Prime. Thank you so much. You can thank my mum for that. Well, you thank your mum for me on... Oh, no, the yolk is breaking, the yolk is breaking. Hang on. There's still a massive bit of like... Saved it. My God, that was scary. That's all the eggs I have. That's it. There's no other eggs because I'm a fool and I thought we had 5 eggs in there. But what I forgot quite a lot. I forgot that the other night I couldn't sleep properly. When was it? Like Wednesday night going into Thursday. I couldn't sleep. We were watching it before bed and I was like, okay, let's go sleep. And as soon as I got cozy, rolled over, you know that thing of like, oh, I'm super tired, I'm falling asleep. And then you actually get yourself comfy in bed and you lie down and you're like glass breaking sound effect right away, wide awake. And I was like, all right. So I came downstairs, it was like 3:30 in the morning and I made myself noodles. Because I was like, I'm snacky and I'm awake. So what I did was I got like an egg yolk. I got like the noodles on simmering. I got some of the starchy water, an egg yolk, some Kewpie, some of the seasoning, a tiny bit of chili oil, a few other little bits, and I like did it all like that because some of the hot water like tempered the egg a little bit, put it all back in, let it kind of do its thing, and it was really nice. And then I fell asleep on the couch because I didn't want to wake McDara back up. And like, listen, sometimes you have to midnight gourmand your midnight snacks. Agnes says, good news, 5-year HRT anniversary. Congratulations, Agnes. I'm so delighted for you. Oh, so delighted for you. We do, in fact, love to see it. We do love to see it. Oh, I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. X-Loop says, Jesus Christ, that's a rabbit hole. Duct tape comes from cotton duck, a fabric named after the Dutch word duck, meaning cloth. Oh, the more you know. The more you know. What the hell is on my glasses? How is there water on the... I've got water on the inside. Just like the doorbell chime. Can I like... I saw a video, and I'm sure anyone from Ireland has seen this, a video of Catherine Connolly, who is one of the presidential candidates at the minute, doing keepy-uppies. Like, you know, what do you call it? Like soloing a football, soccer ball, whatever. And I'm kind of like, I could do that. I don't know if I could. She's just there, like, running rings around all the kids with, like, a basketball. And I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that. Whoa, got it. Scorch, hello. Saw your Vexpo tweet from the other day and seeing that, yes, it was you telling you that people were excited to see you there, had such a positive effect on you, and Jamie turned, it turned my head around in a good way, because like I really did have the fear up to that. I was like, what if I go? And I was kind of like, well, if nobody knows me, like it's fine, but like, should I be there? And you know when you get in your head about something, I was like, me. But yeah, when you said that, like, oh, actually, I was like, oh, seriously, thank you so much for saying that. Like, I would have still gone, but having that little boost, I was like, hey, so thank you so much. And thank you again to like anyone who saw me there and said hi, or anyone who was like, yay, or even if you couldn't go, anyone who's like excited about it, because, you know, I know I'm doing a lot more VTuber stuff lately, and that has been so fun. And we still do stuff like this. Because why not? Because why not, you know? Anyway, we've learned I can't do keepy-uppies with the egg box. Yeah, I had a moment like, they like me. They really like me. And they were so nice. I wasn't there, but I'll send a virtual way. Yay. Nature says, I'm excited for you to see Alfie. Oh, her meet and greet was so cool. I was trying to, you know, the thing of like, you know when you know your friend is doing something important and you want to give them like a little like, but you don't want to take their time up too much. So I was in the queue and I was like, and I ran up, I was like, we had like a back and forth of, and I was like, okay, go. Which is really nice. Snowy Yoshi says, if they ever make technology that allows VK to do baking streams, there is. It can be done. Big Nose Bug, can we get a sneaky shout out for Big Nose Bug, does food and drink streams with like green screen setup. I think herself and Mott have done them together. I know Onigiri does green screen, like really, really fancy stuff with like the gloves and everything. I probably, like, I would do that maybe, but you know what I look like, you know? And I kind of enjoy being on camera occasionally. What you looking for?
Some kind of stick.
A stick?
Disposable that I can stir something with.
Paint?
Kinda. Epoxy.
Oh, epoxy. Oh. This any good?
Don't think I want to get rid of that actually. Oh, no, me!
No! It's precious. And there might be something in the shed.
Yeah,
actually, does it need to be clean? Oh, I suppose if it's epoxy, you don't really want bits on it. Do we have any utensils we don't care for? And I'm not even joking.
Yeah, I was thinking like just like a craft stick or something. I need to go out and convince for another job anyway, so just get something like that.
Genuinely, we have these little bits of disposable cutlery that would actually probably do fine.
Yeah.
I am Someone's mentioned it. June, I'm assuming you are... Actually, I don't know who. You've seen The Lion King, right?
Yeah.
Anytime it's like, oh no, stick. I think of Rafiki, like, no, not the stick! Do you want a second one just in case? Just in case. I mean, you can dual wield them. You can... Goodbye. Bye. Anyway. My tea's going cold, but I'm still sipping it. I'm sorry, I got so distracted by my husband, who I love very much. What was he doing? Recipe. Jesus, it's 4:45. Oh, it's mad. Okay, we have the eggs. 200 ml of milk. I think 200 mils full of milk would be more milk than anybody could. Have you ever had a dream that I don't know where I was going with the sentence I was saying. Anyway, yeah, Vexpo was really nice. I know I've talked about it like 100 times on stream, but I don't care, I'll keep talking. But yes, green screens for VTuber style food and drink streams. I don't know if I would do that. Not because I don't think it's cool, I think it's incredibly cool. But you know what I look like? I kind of enjoy going like do on camera. I will still do face cam like upstairs occasionally, but you know. I won't rule it out, but it would be a little more set up in here, and it's already, yeah, it's a bit complex. Like, I could make it simple with just like a top-down camera, but also like, for me personally, maybe. I need more milk. More milk. Oy. Peanut butter is good news. My health insurance pre-approved my top surgery, so go ahead and get it scheduled. Can we get it for peanut butter? I'm so excited for you. I'm so glad you're getting that sorted with the insurance as well. That's amazing. We love to see it. Goodness. Hang on. 200 ml. I just need one little extra bit. Oh no, I'm actually spilling a bit. That'll do. I hope. It'd be very expensive, but it would be very cool to see a fully tracked V cake. It's not as expensive as you'd expect. Real Toad Plays, thank you for 8 months of your Prime. How are you doing? Come in. It wouldn't be quite as expensive as you'd expect. It would be tricky more than expensive for just like with everything I already have, because I do have, sorry, I'm not going, because I'm talking about this. I'm just like, I've tied this weirdly on my diaphragm and it won't stay anywhere else. I do have Vive trackers. So I have like full body VR tracking. As you've seen before, I haven't done a VR stream in ages, like well over a year and a bit, maybe a year and a half. But I do have that, and I know that I can pair that with VTubing software to make that work. I'm unlikely to have like a Zentrea setup or anything like that, but you know, I need one of those suits with the balls. I don't know if I'm allowed to wear those on Twitch.tv. You know, I think it's a bit, yeah, but I know, just like put loads of tennis balls on me. I know the one you're on about. One of my milk, egg, butter. Yeah, like a mocap suit. There are gloves you can get, what are they called? Stretch Sense gloves that are apparently very good for that kind of stuff. Now, they're not cheap. That would be an investment, but, you know. Cause of ban. Suit with balls. Should have got them apple bottom jeans suit with the balls, I'm the Magnificent, get out of my brain. Get out of my brain. Get off the brain cell. What am I after? E. I need to stop pulling this off of that handle so fast. I'm knocking everything down. Whee. Wait, Zargan, what? Truck nuts for VTuber? Let's keep moving on, shall we? 25 grams of butter. This is way more than 25 grams. Oh, I'm just floating this with you. floating with this with you as an idea. I mentioned this a long time ago. Like a couple of years ago, and it never happened, which is my way of saying I never did it. How interested would you be in keyring? That's it. I'm not telling you anything else. I'm just like dropping that idea, dropping that to you. How like a keyring? Just that's it. That's all I'm saying to you. How interested? Just gauging a bit of a interest, you could say. I need vanilla sugar or whatever I can approximate into vanilla sugar. No, not keyring. Not like the no. A keyring. Not Kieran. Not Kieran either. Although sure, good lad, but who's no, not Kieran. Not Kieran. A keyring. A charm. A little you know. Just as a concept, just throwing it out there. Just that's all. Okay, all right. I'm seeing it. Okay, 15 grams. I'm gonna have to literally just put a bit of vanilla in this, and I'm going to hope it works. It's really not very much sugar. That's okay. Tablespoon of flour, tablespoon of starch. Okay. Acrylic standee would be good also. Well, I mean, we're okay because there's a lot of testing the waters. A lot of testing the waters. That's all. Okay, very cool. You're getting a mythical dragon horse from China. No, but hi, Tokos, how are you doing? I didn't have to load you. Hi. Don't key her in, her paint will scratch. Yeah, no, that'd be an awful shame. I mean, like, you know, she keeps it nice and shiny and all, so. Bam. What am I missing? Vanilla. Oh, fuck, I lost the slipper. Wait, the vanilla's not there. Oh, it's behind the speaker. I don't know why it's there. Vanilla. And it's gonna have to be cornstarch, unfortunately. Or corn bits. Hello.
I'm a dumbass. The epoxy had a stirring stick with it.
It's okay. I would have done the same.
Read just enough of the instructions to know I needed a stirring stick, didn't read enough of the instructions to know that there was one there.
Why is there a smell burning?
Like the epoxy, like the...
Yeah, that. Oh!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
I don't have both parts on my hand. It's quite potent, though. I'm gonna...
Oh! So fucking hell. Do you want a Brillo pad for that?
It's only a bit of the hard here. It's fine.
Oh, that is stink. Oh.
Clean it off now.
Don't go away from me! Oh, I've never smelled like epoxy before. That is. I still love you, even if your hands smell like epoxy. Oh. Whoa. Anyway, what was I doing? I keep getting distracted. This. Tablespoon each of flour and potato starch. Okay, so then. Yeah. 1/3 of the milk we put into a glass. Wait, let me read this out to you. 1/3 of the milk we mix in a glass with flour, starch and egg yolks. To prevent the flour from forming into lumps, stir it with the heavy-duty pneumatic power drill available in every sector. Or with a fork. We do actually have to do one thing over on the hob. I don't have stove cam, so I'll be back and forth to you, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm gonna get probably just like a mug will be fine. Although I suppose, you know, if I'm mixing it in a glass, maybe that means I will be able to see if there's lumps in there. But I could just also get a bowl. I could just completely ignore all of the advice I've been given in this then. Okay. Egg yolks. Boing. Ooh. You can see one has broken. One has very much broken. I remember making a boat with epoxy once. It was genuinely crazy how fast the stuff generally starts smoking if you left it. Yeah, it's freaky. Like it's kind of scary. It's very scary. I don't know why I said kind of. 1/3 of the milk. What's 1/3 of 200? About this much. I'm just gonna eyeball it. A bit more. Bit more. Yeah, it'll do. Oh, Golden Wizard, that's why there were all those explosions last week. Just that explains everything. It all makes sense now. Flour, starch, egg yolks. Okay, so we need the flour and the starch. It is not the correct starch, but it's something. Where's the spoon? Spoons. Tablespoon? Tablespoon. I'm really good at reading this recipe. In fairness, it's a very artistic recipe. It's like, you know, it's got a picture guide, which is very nice. Tablespoon. Tablespoon. Should I be sieving this? Maybe. GPT stands for golem-powered thinking. It's true. You do need to make sure their heads are nice and cool, though. You know, the brain can get a bit toasty. How do you get all the tools you need for baking and stuff? Seems like there's lots of stuff you need if you want to try something. To be honest, if you want to try something very simple, and I always say scones just because it is a very easy thing to start with. If you want to make scones, all you need is, like, in terms of tools, is a bowl. You can get like a little weighing scales. You can get a really simple one for like less than a tenner, and a tray to put them on in the oven, and that's it. You do need the oven. The oven's important, but like something like that, you don't need very much for at all. When you get past that, to be honest, most of what I end up needing is just loads of bowls to put stuff in, because I like to measure everything out and then just throw it all in together. But it's not too bad. Like, it is one of those things where if you want to do something slightly more complex, you'll want to invest in something. I need this again. You'll want to invest in a few little bits and bobs, but if you want to do something simple, like you can put together like queen cakes, like fairy cakes, or like a batch of buns or whatever, and you don't need anything really fancy. Like, to be honest, if you're making scones, you don't even need like a shape, like a cutter or anything. You can just use like a glass. You can use a glass as a rolling pin, or like a wine bottle, probably. Wine bottle with no label, ideally, and clean. Clean. Sorry, I thought there was a fly just going absolutely mental over there. Okay, I think that's everything that's going in here. Nice. Okay, so we'll stir this together, and then we need to... Oh, that's already starting to get into lumps. Why did I even bother sieving it? Because it's fewer lumps than I'd have otherwise. Yeah, the internet will tell you need a stand mixer. You don't. They're very nice to have for like dough, especially if you don't like kneading things, if you have to do something, like a couple of things at once, if maybe you don't have the strength in your arms for kneading, you can't do it, like whatever your reason is. They're great to have, like they are very convenient, and there's some things that like, it's a bit drudgery doing it by hand, but it can be done, you know? But it's not essential. It's nice to have, not essential. And that applies to a lot of baking. It applies to a lot of cooking as well, like, you know? My sister used a pint glass as a rolling pin. After that, I bought her a rolling pin. Do you remember the time I used a glass as a rolling pin and half of chat was like, no! And it was fine. It was completely fine. I think people were just worried I was putting too much force on it. I was like, no, it's fine. It was fine. Oh, we got Spookly. Thank you so much for the raid. Come in. How is Mega Bonk? I've been seeing loads of people play that. I'm going to get a spoon for this just to give it a little... Actually, do I have that tiny whisk anywhere? It's in here. I'll give it a wash. A wash. Mega Bonk looks really, 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 really fun. I can't remember. Somebody showed it to me recently. I don't remember who or where. And then past that point, I just started seeing it absolutely everywhere. And it looks like a bit of crack. Wine bottles do make very good rolling pins, that's true. Spookly, what's your favorite thing to bake? Or what's your favorite baked good if you don't bake yourself? Like, geez, lads, again, I haven't had a chance to give you, you know, a pep talk in a while, but if I can make something here, you can probably make it as well. I have no formal culinary training. None. Absolutely none. And I think it's important for anyone new to know that as well. None. Zero. I've never had any culinary training. Everything I know, I either learned from the internet, a book, or my home ec teacher. I didn't learn very much from my home ec teacher, admittedly, but a few things, but... Okay, that looks pretty nice. There's no lumps that I can... Now there's no lumps. Spooky says, I'm very fond of fruit tarts, but my best bake was chocolate souffle. Oh, I would love to try making a souffle. You have to be very patient with them. Is a souffle where, like, you literally have to make sure there are no sudden loud noises or movements around the oven, because it can just go... I think it's a souffle. I'm not sure. It is the one. Yeah, I'd love to try making it just because, like, I know it's time consuming. I don't know if I'd be able to do it on stream, but you know. Scorches have finished baking a batch of chocolate oat cookies. Well, oh, watching the stream in the background. When you say oat cookies, are they kind of like hobnobs? Because, oh, oat biscuits are so good. So good. So good. Okay, let's see. 2/3 of the milk. Hang on a second. I have lost the window I had open. Hang on. Because I'm very, very, very smart. Where is it? Here. 2/3 of the milk and vanilla sugar. Once the sugar's melted, we add in the flour mix and then we put in the butter. Then keep on the heat, stir all the time. Make sure you don't put the drill through the pot. Let's see. Once the butter melts and it gets thick, it's ready to go and you cool it. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Uncultured Crab says today is Friday brownie making day. Oi. What kind of brownies are you making? You don't have to tell us, as always, but I'm just nosy, you know, I'm nosy. Sorry, no stove cam. Stove cam will be back someday. You know you're growing up to be an adult when you get excited about refilling your soap bottle so you can try the new smell. It's important. It's nice to have a new soap, you know? It's nice to have a new little soap. ASMR fork against porcelain. Yeah, it's not a great sound. It's not a fantastic sound. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean this phone stand now. Okay. Hop. Wait, this is not on properly. I gave this a clean earlier. Hop. Yeah, we still didn't have a clicker on this. Don't go out. Ooh, that's what I get for showing off now. That was an awful waste. That's 2 matches now. Shame on me. Okay, milk. That's the rest of the milk going in there. And we're putting in the sugar, which is here. And I'm going to put in a little bit of the vanilla so that we have something like vanilla sugar. Mog says I have a coupon for a discount on a hotel breakfast buffet and I'm using it on Monday. Oh, that sounds so... You reserved a table? No, I didn't know you could just go for a hotel breakfast buffet. That sounds nice. Oh yeah. That sounds nice. I do love a breakfast buffet. Unless it's a bad breakfast buffet, in which case it doesn't count, but... Yeah, that's vanilla. A little bit. I know this is not vanilla sugar, but it's the closest I could get. Far and away the closest I could get. Okay. This is going to be a little loud. Let's see if we can... Oh, calm down. I have a silicone spatula to give this a little one of these. And put that on low. Make sure it doesn't immediately explode. Now, what do we got? Okay, just cook with the vanilla sugar. And when the sugar's melted, we're pretty much putting in this and then this, and we should be fine. Found out recently that some hotels here let you buy into the breakfast buffet without a room, and it's tempting. That does sound nice. Like, I mean, as long as you know it's going to be a good breakfast. I have had bad hotel breakfasts. Oh, this smells really nice. I've had bad hotel breakfasts. And I love a hotel breakfast. Sure, look, isn't that the way of it sometimes? Okay, this is actually already nearly melted in. I'm just trying to make sure there's no little... I also don't want to boil the milk. Very, very important that I don't boil the milk. I'm going to very, very carefully... Yes, I'm going to carefully just like stream this in and stir it in. Sorry you don't get to see this process. Trying to make sure it doesn't, I don't know, explode and get weird and scramble or whatever. Sorry, this is like the worst ASMR. It's like watery, goopy sounds. Okay, I can probably bring the heat up a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Cake, apparently we might have been walking gasped over a dead body for ages. One of the dogs at the park gave his person a bone and now the entire woods are taped off. Oh! Alex is fine. Hello, how are you doing? Because I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? Come in, come in, come in, come in. Come in, 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 come in. Just, you know what? Just don't think about it. It's fine. Ooh. Well, I mean, you couldn't have known. You couldn't have known. Oh my god, please don't scramble. Please, I will actually, I will scream and cry if this scrambles. Because we don't have any other eggs. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. You're supposed to thicken up, but not scramble. Okay, the butter is in now. I think we might be good. I think I got away with it. Sorry, I do have to keep stirring this. I cannot stop stirring this. Looks promising. I might run it through the sieve just to be safe, but okay, that already looks like it's thickened up a bit. I could probably take it off the heat in a few seconds. Do you remember, this is a couple of years back. Do you remember the era of me desperately trying to make custard properly? Maybe it didn't go on for as long as I thought it did, but I feel like there was a run of a couple of months where I was just like, why can't I make custard? And I would keep getting so close, and then I would strain it and it would taste fine, but it would be like, it would be lumpy before I strained it. I think this might be okay. I did get it right once. I'm gonna put it into a cold bowl just so it doesn't keep cooking. And it smells okay, and it looks, you know what, it looks okay. It is supposed to be thickened up a bit, so I think, you know what, the proof will be in the eating, so. We do want to let it cool, so it's sitting there. It kind of looks like, it does look very custardy in fairness, but it does look reasonably smooth. Let me see if I can show you. Like, there's little, it's thick, but it doesn't look like there's like curds forming in it. Does that make sense? Please focus. Please focus. I know there's not much to focus on, but I think it might be all right. We'll see. Who was that? Oh, it's a noodle. Lovely to see it. How are you doing? 5 years. 5 years. Oh my god. That was a fast 5 years. How are you? It's lovely to see you. I hope you're keeping very, very well. Very, very, very well. Please focus. That's what I say to my brain every day when I'm trying to do something. Every day. Every day. It's like, please focus. Please. Please. I'm gonna have a little sip of my sup. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Don't know why I did that. Okay, so we're just gonna let that cool and then roll the dough or hydraulic press the dough. I think we probably want to wait a few minutes before doing that. I want to make sure that is cooled properly before we have everything ready to go, because I feel like, and I may be wrong, if we're chilling the dough, we want it to still be a little bit chilled when we are putting it into the oven. Like maybe not ice cold, but enough so we can roll it out and have it not like melting, because we need to have it all right. So I'm gonna set a timer for like, oh, I don't know, like 15 minutes. That won't be cold, but it'll be cooler, I hope. Pear Falls, you know what? It's actually going pretty well. I feel like we're on a similar timeline to if I had started at 1, so I'd call that decent. Similar, not the same timeline, but similar enough. Similar. Yep. Picking up the paper bag of flour with slightly wet hands couldn't possibly go wrong. Make this nice and clean so that I can destroy it with flour again in 15 minutes. Sick. Loving life. Throwing that in there. Stool over here. Hi, hello, that's Sean. That's good. I see you're learning the microwave. Oh, your microwave basement is learning the alpha microwave basement? Microwave. Oven. The oven. The oven is the basement of the microwave because it's underneath the microwave. I see what you did there. I spilled hot kettle on my hand last week. Oh, no, resist the peely skin. It'll do its thing in its own time. I'm sure. Oh my goodness, you poor thing. Or is the microwave the oven attic? Who could say? Is the brain not the attic of the soul? Please don't think too much about that. Gaspod says hi. Oh, hi Gaspod, hello! Put the basement in the microwave. We don't have a basement. We don't have a basement. Not yet. Unless Dave has been digging out a basement at night and I haven't seen him. There's flour on my white Valentino bag. Get off of there. My brain's currently dusty and in need of a clean out. Just run it under the cold water. Be fine. What could possibly go wrong? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. What if your soul was above your head like a sim? Like the little, in the, what do you call the plumb bob? The concept of a sim's soul canonically not being in their body is a little bit terrifying. But, you know, the concept of being a sim is also a little bit terrifying. So look, sure isn't that it? Isn't that it? Sims are remote controlled. I don't, maybe, I don't know. I was gonna say I've never played The Sims. That's not true. You saw me play The Sims, or if you were here for it, that was like 3 years ago. That's the only time I've ever played The Sims, was when we played it on stream that time. I made the mistake, apparently, of playing Sims 4, where you can't really feck around as much, so... It was still a bit of crack, though. It was still a bit of crack. It's not really, I don't know if it's really my kind of game. There's a lot of, fecking around. No, I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean like, oh, it's boring gameplay. It's just like, you know, I don't know. I might try it again sometime, you know? Sims 3 is my childhood. Yeah, lots of people are like, yeah, Sims 3 was where it was at, so, you know. Oh. I did play a Sims game back on the PS2 years ago at like someone else's house. Whatever game it was that Paramore did a Simlish cover of Pressure for, I think it was Pressure. They got a load of like stuff like that. I don't remember what it was called, but I do not remember. I simply don't remember. Simply don't remember. Arctic Ash is good news. I got a great haul from a new thrift store in my town. Now I'm cooking with cake on the big screen. We're on the big screen! Everyone say hi! Japanese curry Friday. Oh, I want to make a curry. We have some of the golden curry mix in there, and it's just waiting for the right day. Just waiting for the right day. Hi, big screen! Whee! Whee! Oh, that's so cool. Oh. I do love a trawl through like a charity thrift shop. It's good fun. I haven't gone in a while because I just, you know, I haven't been out much since getting the teeth heat, but hi Mom, I'm on TV. Did you ever make jollof on stream? Yes, I did. I made it, oh, I want to say maybe like 2 months ago. When was that? The VOD, I'm pretty sure, is on the VOD channel. I don't remember exactly when it was. It was in the last couple of months I made it, and it slapped. It wasn't as nice as the one I had before that when I was in Rotterdam, but that was, you know, but it was really, 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 really good. It was really, really, really good. Artgash says I make my own roux because I can't get the sauce the right consistency with the cubes. The cubes are weird. I understand what I understand what you mean. I have made my own curry roux, and it's kind of satisfying to make because, you know, you can throw in whatever you want, but I can't find the exact recipe for the roux that I made years ago that turned out beautiful, so hopefully I can find it again. Ordered a bunch of Japanese curry noodles and snacks this week. Oh, bring on the weekend. What's your favorite of the snacks you got? Like I said, I'm food motivated, and I'm finally getting to the point where I can eat normally again. Like, a lot of it is just the pain of the muscles chewing again properly, so it's very nice to be able to just hum yum yum at things. I had a vague memory of that, but wasn't sure if it actually happened or not. Which is this? Which is this? The Simlish? Oh no, the jollof, of course, the jollof. Yeah, it was really nice. I would make it again. I would absolutely make it again. I have a good one if you can read katakana. I can read bits and pieces. Bits and pieces. Bits and pieces. Feel free to throw it over in Discord if you would like. No pressure, no pressure. I'm not like, you go do that right now. By the way, I haven't roared about the Discord today. For some reason, I never put a thing on this stream deck for that. If you're not already in the Discord, go on, it's fun. It's fun, they're nice. We're nice. It's good fun, go on over. If you're subscribed, you can join the Minecraft server and get into behind the scenes. Which, like, a lot of behind the scenes is just me being like, look at this thing. And that's it. Toko says, I discovered this morning that one of the contestants for SCP-9000 is there's no such thing as the Dublin Metro, about people believing one exists. I wish I could explain how deep you find this is to people who don't live in Dublin. That is excellent, because I don't believe there's a Dublin Metro. I don't believe it's ever going to exist. I believe it's made up. When it is maybe built in 400 years, I will not believe it's there. So, you know. Which of my 3 beverages am I reaching for? I don't know. This one. 9 minutes left on the timer. Perhaps it's horse-driven, like the Glasgow subway used to be. If you were around back in the day, and you were on the Glasgow Underground, but you had incredibly severe horse blindness, would you lose the ability to see the train because it was drawn by a horse? Or was it, what was it? Was it horse drawn? Did I make that up? Was it like steam drawn? There was definitely some metro. No, usually they're not drawn by horses. What? Am I mixing this with something else? I need to look this up. I mean, yeah, I didn't even know horses could do art, so, what am I thinking of? Tramway. The tramway. Yes. Yes. I'm thinking of the tramway. Horse-drawn tram. They're not, no, I don't think they're horse-drawn these days, but, you know. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Horses don't even have thumbs. Like, you have to hand it to them. And they don't have hands either, so that might be a bit mean, but... Sure, look. What the hell are we talking about? I don't know. I don't know. Extra Russell Starlight, hello, how are you doing? 89.3 says, imagine being on the tram and all you see is horse poop coming out of nowhere because you have severe horse blindness. It could happen. It could happen to you. Like the dogs that paint with a brush in their mouth. Yeah. I'm sure they're well able for it. Before AI, it was horses stealing work from artists. Damn. The nerve. The nerve. Somebody should invent opposable thumbs for horses. They have done. It's called Uma Musume Pretty Derby. I'm impatient. How is this doing? Oh, that's way more solid than I thought it was going to be. Maybe I should give it a mix. Hang on. Okay, it looks alright. I just don't want it to get weird, you know? It's still cooling, but it's cooling pretty well. Reckless, hello! Hello! Hey, I just realized, Reckless, I may have said hello to you already, but for some reason my brain was just like, I've not seen any of these people before. Hey, nay, hail. What am I reading? What am I reading? Am I losing my mind? Did I miss? Hey, like AI, I'm going home. That's it. You can finish the stream for me, all right? It's done. I'm finished. I'm washed. I'm cooked. I'm deep fried. I've been put into I've been put into the cheese press. I've been put into the air fryer. I've been put into the water fryer. I've been put into the oil fryer. It's over. There's no coming back from this. Unless I just walk back into frame and pretend nothing happened. Hey, how's everybody doing? Why is everybody laughing? What's going on? What's going on? I'm going home, you are home. Ah, yeah, but like spiritually. Oh, goodness. How long do I have? 5 minutes, and then we're going to take that out of the fridge. We're going to roll it out. I should probably start preheating the oven in a few minutes as well, so that we can just run in with everything ready to go. Excuse me. So, I did not have a chance to buy tart molds. Shut up. But I do have... Hang on. We are out of music. We are out of music. But we have more music right here. That's fine. It's gone. Sorry, I thought I was going to hiccup directly into the microphone. I do have patience of a saint for dealing with my past self in here. Good God, why is this such a mess? I do this every time. I'm like, this is such a mess. I still haven't tidied it. It's not like disgusting. It's just messy, you know? I think they actually might be in here. Air fryer, water fryer, earth fryer, fire fryer. Long ago, all the nations lived in harmony. I think these might actually do. We won't get the little patterns on them quite as well, but these might do the job. And if they don't do the job, then we can scream and cry about it, but like another time. Another time. I don't think that's going to be big enough. Let's see. We can use an empty glass to cut out the same amount of dough every time. We press the dough into tart mold, depending on the size and depth that you're pulling, with 10 to 20 pies. Okay. I don't think that's going to be quite... Although, actually, I think that might be okay. That might be okay. And we do have a tin for these to go into as well. Please don't fall. Please don't... You know, I'm going to mute the microphone while I do this. There we go. I didn't want to deafen anybody. I play enough loud noises by accident on here, and that's one I can avoid. 20 pies? How are you going to eat so many? Mouth. That's an awful noise. Why do I keep doing it? No, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough of that now, please. So this will hold 12. The silence was more disturbing than the tray clanging. I mean, it is very loud, though. I'll give these a little wash. They're not disgusting, but I just haven't used them in a while, you know? So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I actually do have 12. Okay, fair enough. It's really weird to be able to pick them up like... Mwah. Oh, okay. I'm literally just going to give them like a good rinse of hot water because like they're not disgusting. They're just been sitting there. They're not smelly or dirty or anything weird like that. But you know, how big are the pies? About the size of a pie. They're not going to be very big. About the size of like a like a bun, like a cupcake, an iced cake. I don't know, whatever you call them. Hang on, who's that? You Kayla, thank you so much for 4 months. No, 6 months. I keep reading these wrong. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Come in. How's your Friday going? And that goes to any of you who have not said as well. Like, oh, oops, I'm after dropping one. It's fine. Uh-oh. I need to stop saying whoa when like nothing is wrong. When I have encountered a mild and incredibly temporary inconvenience. Like you're going, whoa, as though something is about to go on fire. If something was about to go on fire, I'd probably be saying much more than whoa, but, you know, anyway. What temperature do we want the oven at? 180 degrees. It's always 180 degrees. I have to get these out of the way. Oof, frighten me. 180. Nice. Might be going home to the US at very short notice to see my dad who had a hip replacement. Forgot to tell me. Oh, I hope he's getting on all right. Oh my goodness, that's fairly major. Oh. I hope he's getting on very, very, very well. Are those magnets new? They are brand new. I don't know if they're going to stay there. We just wanted to throw them somewhere. Somewhere in the meantime, you know. I'm actually going to get a different one of these. Never mind, this is the only one I have today. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Hey, it's going to be fine. Robo Slim said I'm still in the process of getting ready for new job screenings and such. I want to 3D print some stuff this weekend. Ooh, what you printing? I say ouch even when something didn't hurt. I think it's a bit of like it's just an automatic thing, and I don't know why. Can you spell soup? Yeah, I can. Capital E, lowercase e, lowercase e, lowercase e, lowercase o, lowercase o, uppercase Y, uppercase E, uppercase O, uppercase W, uppercase C, uppercase H. Sorry, I think I actually spelled somebody spilling soup on themselves. I hope that's good enough. Exactly! Exactly! I thought absolutely everybody was typing that. I don't know if I've ever seen you come together like form a single brain cell so immaculately before. I don't think I've ever seen you do that. Oh, goodness. London lad, hello, how are you doing? The cake hive is wild today, I'll tell you. It's absolutely wild. Chat is one person with 1 billion alt accounts. Well, Twitch might think that with all the stuff they're doing, but like, I know you're all individuals with hopes and dreams and the ability to all spell out exactly the letters I'm saying. Good enough. I should probably get little like tart molds properly so that we can do something like this nicer, but you know. Oh, everyone's getting a jelly baby! Yes! Jelly. Jelly baby. Lord Velos, hello! Garter, actually, yeah, they're reusable bowls. They're not perfect. They're not perfect for everything, but for something like this, they're grand. They're grand. Okay, I am going to get the dough. We're gonna roll it out. We're gonna, ooh, the sun is all golden. Why did I look out at the golden sun? Now I can see the sun in my vision and I will be able to see it for probably the next 10 minutes. Jesus, I'm blind. Oh no. Right. See this? Dough. I don't know why I pick up the bag of flour like that. I'm making myself nervous. Okay, here's our work surface. Here's our pin of perpetual rolling and flour. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, that's right, that's right, that's right. Very good, very good. Hey Rodriguez, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, how are you? Our Lady pin of perpetual rolling. Oh, it doesn't roll perpetually, I know, like I do feel like I should maybe go and get my money back, but look, it's one of those disappearing shops, you know? Okay, let's roll it. This isn't very much dough, but it's fine. It doesn't need to be very much dough. Oh, that's cracking. That's okay. Cracking dough. We'll probably need to use all of the dough. I wasn't going to, but I'm like, yeah, might as well. Might as well be, you know. Otherwise it's going to sit in the fridge unused and I might forget about it and find it in 2 weeks at the back of the fridge and go, oh no. And we don't want that. That'd be an awful waste. I need to make sure there's enough to actually put into these molds and like, you know, you're flattening the clowns. Not yet, I'm not. We want to do one of these. Is this going to be, I feel like this is quite big. I wonder if I'm going too big on this. I wonder if this is supposed to be smaller. Oh well, I'm just going to see how we get on. This bit's a bit thicker. I'll just give it one of these. Clown-based dough. Yeah, very traditional in Poland, you know? It's got a slightly different texture. It tastes funny. Haha. Ha, aha. Ah. Aha. Hey, hey. No, it's just. It's okay. Just pretend I didn't say anything. It's easier. I didn't say anything. Okay. Oh, I'm after ripping that. That's okay. I need to shape it on the thing anyway. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Come on. Yep. You're better though. You're up there. If babeczki was a bone in the human body, it would be the funny bone. I guess. Sorry, I'm locked in doing this because I'm trying to make sure we have enough. Oh, we'll definitely have enough. Look at that. Wait, do they need lids as well? Or is it just... Hang on. Am I... Yes, okay, it needs lids as well. We need lids. So we need... okay, we might... We'll see if we have enough. 1, 2, 3. We've 8 here. What are the chances I'll get another 4 out of this little amount here? Hold on. 50-50. I mean, yeah, I either will or I won't. All chances are 50-50. Something will either happen or it won't. Okay, I think we might actually get, well, we'll get 2 here. At least. Surely. We might actually get another 2 out of this if I can roll it out properly. Come on. I pick you up. That's going to be too thin. Hang on. Come on, we can do this. Come on. Oh, I'll be so smug. I'll be so impressed if I actually... Oh. You watching this? Thank you very much. I'm not throwing a bit on the floor. It's fine. I'll pick it up in a minute when I don't have food on my hands. Okay, so now we want to put these in here, and then I'm going to get the other... Well, I mean, I have to wait for that oven to preheat, so I don't really mind faffing around a little bit, so... Perfect. Now, this is going to be a bit of a scary part, because I do need these to fit in and kind of make a little case. So this might take a minute, because what I should have are, like... Not something that makes that noise. Oh, no. What I should have are like little metal cases for these, but I don't have metal cases for these, so I'm just kind of making the most of it. I probably should have... I'm after ripping it! That's fine. Why? I don't... Because I'm a fool. I'm a fool, Miss Eliza Bennett. I'm a fool. I think maybe I should have rolled these bigger. Because, like, this is about the depth that I feel like the tart tin should be. And there's no way on this green earth that's enough dough. Unless I just, like, I can just try to make it fit. Like, it's not a very thick piece either. It's not like I have all of the bits down the bottom. It's all reasonably even. Do you know what? I don't know. It'll rise. There's no rising agent in this. Raising agent. There's no agent. It'll be fine. We'll see how we get on. I could probably stand to roll some of these out a bit bigger, though. Miss Weisman says, I was talking about the cup sound. What, this? That one? Or was it this one? I'm so sorry. Aren't the gamers rise up? I'm after ripping a bit off now. Look at that. Oh, sure, look. You know what? It's gonna rip. I might as well just... Oh, goodness. It's the most bake 10 or 20. I'm not entirely sure you'd ever make 20 out of this, unless you're making them very small. If you're making them very, very, very small. Yeah, this is going to disintegrate. I don't want to make them like super, super thick around the edge because that's going to be its own problem, but I don't want to give myself new and creative problems for no reason. Maybe these are just too big. Who could say? The ghost girls won't kiss you if you give them subpar pudding cakes. God, you're right! Oh, you are right. Hang on, I have one of those small rollers down here. You are correct. Might be in here. I can't have them... I don't want them to think I'm a subpar baker. A substandard. Where is that little roller? Oh, go in. Where is that little roller thing I had? I have like one with a handle on it that goes... I don't know where it is. I'll just keep going as I am. I'll keep going as I am and hope for the best. I mean, I can't use the letter's in the way. The oven's not at temperature yet, so we're not in a super big rush. You know? I have a question. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Oh, like 1 or 2. Yeah, that's immediately cracking. Now, mind you, this is probably just because I did have to make a few substitutions. Now, for the amount of what I have in here, that doesn't really explain that, but look, it's grand. It's grand. I don't really mind. I think if it tastes nice at the end, then we will probably be okay. And if it doesn't taste nice at the end, then I will try these again sometime. Now the oven's at temperature. Now I feel the pressure. It'll be fine. I do need to do this a little bit faster. I'd never be able to work in a kitchen. I'd never be able to work in a kitchen. I would never be able to go fast enough. Aren't bats kind of like sky puppies? They're kind of like flying foxes. If you see their little faces, they're so cute. Don't pick them up though. They may have a disease and they may make you sick, and they wouldn't mean to either, you know? They'd have no intention of doing it. Working in a kitchen is stressful. Can confirm. There you go. Straight from Jedi. I wouldn't choose it. I don't think I'd be able for it. I do not think I'd be able to adapt to the work environment. This is just not enough. And we have a whole other thing of this to roll out, so maybe... I don't know. Maybe what? I couldn't tell you. I think I just rolled some of these too thin, too thick, I don't know. I don't know. I just need to keep going and hope for the best. See, I need them to come up... I need the edge to come up to the edge so that I can, like, press it in with the lid. Does that make sense? Like, kind of connect them a bit so that it seals a little. Yeah, bats can carry diseases. It doesn't mean they're not evil. It's not their fault that they have rabies sometimes, but you have to be careful, you know? Much as you might want to pet a wild bat, don't. Don't. If you see a bat in distress, see if it wants to try on a different dress first, and then call, I don't know, a wildlife crowd. This is not going well. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's cool. Maybe I'll just make fewer. Fewer of them. Jeez, they don't look too promising, I have to be honest. Okay, I'm going to roughly put a few of these in and see if I can just maybe make 10 of them. Because I really do not think this is enough to make 20. No, like 12. Never mind 20. 12. I do not think this is enough to make 12. Unless I cut the dough in half very unevenly and the other half has like all the dough in it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm locked in. If you're talking about anything exciting in chat, I'm just trying to do this super fast so that I'm not sitting here for 100 years and having ye sit here for 100 years. Because that's a long time to be sitting down. Your legs will get tired and numb and weird. And when you stand up, you will fall over immediately like an unsupported support beam. Don't know where I was going with that, but you get the gist. And if you don't, that's okay too. Okay. Now, I'm going to sacrifice these two in the end. And I'm just going to rip bits off of these to like patch up the ones that have enormous holes in them. Oh, goodness. I love baking. I love baking so much. I love when I do the exact amounts for a recipe and then realize that all of the containers I have and all of the molds I have are just like slightly different sizes and shapes. I love it. It's great. It's great. It's one of my favorite things. You know that the first one was actually not too bad. The rest after that was kind of when I was realizing something wasn't right. You can see that, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We just patch it up. We just hope for the best. We keep patching it up. If I don't make these properly, I might never be allowed to visit Poland. So. Why can't there be standardization across the world? Because you'd be hard-pressed to do it, because, like, what do we standardize to, you know? Who gets to decide that? Who could say? Who could say? I don't know. Who could say? Okay, this is going up. Actually, kind of okay. Kind of. I'm saying kind of, and I mean kind of. And they should let me decide. All in favour of letting Philly Fox decide how we standardise measurements. Say, woo! We leave it to the bats. Hope for the best. I think the bats, you know, see, the bats don't really have a horse in this race because it's not a horse race. But, you know, being outside of all of this, maybe they'd have a different perspective. Maybe they'd have a good, fresh perspective on all of this first. Foxes are all trustworthy. It's true. That's why you can trust me. %. For real. For real. You can trust me. And I would never scam you out of $5, like I told you before. Please, please, I'm trying. I feel like I'm sprinting while doing this. Well, it's $6. I've been advised by my lawyer to not comment. Ayana Noodles, hello, we're well. How are you doing yourself? Come in, come in. And when I say we're well, I mean we are well, but I'm also like, I don't know, running around in circles doing what I'm doing. I definitely don't have enough dough for this, for all of this here, so I might be able to get a little bit from the other bit. Maybe. We're only making 10 of them. And in fairness, and to be fair, I tried to say both of those things at the same time and got them mixed up. To be fair, it'll be fine. Baking while sprinting sounds like a technical challenge on Bake Off! I was supposed to host Bake Off this weekend. On in our Discord. I'm going to sort that out after stream. We're going to have a catch-up, like an omnibus of Bake Off, and then we're going to be watching it on Sundays. I completely forgot. I knew there was something else I was supposed to do. Oops. Oops. Oopsie. Sorry. For anyone who's been waiting for the annual Bake Off watch-along, I'm very sorry. That is entirely my fault. We'll have a big catch-up watch-along, and then we will watch it from there on. Okay, might redistribute these a little bit just so they go kind of even. Oh, I'm just gonna have to get the other bit and start going. That doesn't look great, but you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be grand. It'll be fine. Up. Are we doing the 5-episode marathon? We could do. Excuse me. I'll see what makes most sense. I'm sorry I let it go for so long. Because, like, I would like to make it very clear that the good people that we all know and love on the mod team were like, hey, I could do this, I could do this. And it was me. I was like, I will do the Bake Off watch along. Do you know what I then did not do? Can you guess? Can you take a wild guess what I then did not do? I need 10 of these. So I'm going to do 2 episodes a week. The thing is, if we do 2 episodes a week, I don't know how long it'll take us to catch up. I don't remember how many episodes are out right now. But it's much more likely that people run into spoilers. I haven't seen anything about Bake Off this year, but, you know. 6? Okay, well, what we could do is... I'll think about it. I'll figure out what makes sense. I'm sorry. This one is entirely on me. Okay, is this thin enough to go on top? I don't know. A little more. Either way, it'll be good crack. I really like watching Bake Off along with other people. I think it's really, really fun. Yep. Okay, all right. I feel like it should be a fairly thin layer on top, but I simply do not know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ooh, 9. Almost 10. Almost. Let me just separate them all out. Where's my bench scraper? Did I throw it over here like a big fool? I did, but I didn't put it into the sink, so I'm actually not that much of a big fool. Ha. Aha. All right. Oh, look at that. Look how cleanly those are coming up. Very nice. Very nice. They actually do seem like they might be a little bit thick, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I only need 1 more of these so that I can scavenge the rest of the dough to patch up everything else before I put the filling in, and then we throw them in the oven, and then it is out of my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I only need 1 more. Sorry, that was very loud. Yep. Oh, the only episode of Bake Off I've ever watched is the one where James Acaster has a mental breakdown. I've actually not seen that one. I've not really seen much of the Celebrity Bake Off. Was it like Comic Relief or whichever ones it was? No, that's not thin enough. Hang on. Uh-oh. That's okay. It needs to be thin. Nice. Okay. All right. Please tell me this will come up on the bench scraper. Please. Yes. Excellent. Okay. Right. Some of these are a bit thick, but listen, we'll figure it out. I'm now going to bring back over the tin. And I'm going to see what I can do about... I swear every time I look back at this, there's a massive hole in one of the bits that I thought I'd already patched up, so... Dang. I hope that now, whatever way this bakes, that it's not going to just, like, crack apart with all the bits that I've stuck on. Because sometimes with a dough, it's completely fine. It doesn't really matter too much. Sometimes with a dough, you can be like, yep, that's all patched up. It looks good. And then once it starts cooking, it all starts to separate. So we'll find out. Yay. Yippee. Yahoo. Woohoo. Yippee. Yay. Wahoo. Wahoo. Wah. Yay. Sorry, I'm so locked in. I don't want this to be bad. I want it to at least be edible, even if it doesn't look fantastic, you know? Okay, alright. I think that I might get away with this. Might. Okay, that's 10. I'm gonna fill them. Crucifix says, you look like a good bean. Thank you, that's very kind. I mean, you can't put me into a tin, but I wouldn't be keen on that, but I appreciate that. That's very sweet. Oh! No, I didn't drop anything. Okay. Now we're gonna spoon the filling in and hope for the best. How much? Do I need to fill this like up to the brim, or will it explode if I do that? Come on. Spoonful. It just says spoonfuls. So it just says spoonfuls, so I'm gonna put a spoonful in each one. Oh. Ooh. It's kind of like a sweet pudding consistency. It's fairly smooth. Fairly. I hope I have enough. If I don't have enough, then I will know that I've actually just made these a bit too big. Oh. I think I may have made these a bit too big. I'm just gonna... It might be alright. I think I might have, like, exactly enough. We redistribute a little bit from... This one's very full. That one to that one. I think we're actually okay. They're not, like, super, super full, but that might not be a bad thing. They're less likely to spill, at least. So... we now want to cover them over. Do I need to put a little egg wash or anything on there? Anything like that? Come on. Doesn't say anything about egg wash. I think we just throw them in. Crucifix, how could you hit us with the... My spoon is too big. Oh. Oh. Okay, we want to squeeze the edges together carefully. And cut off the excess. I would cut off the excess afterwards. I hope I'm doing this right. I'm kind of freewheeling this a little bit because, you know, it's not a freeform recipe. Like, he's fairly specific in what you have to do, but it's also, you know, it's been a crack. I'll trim these in a minute. Okay, we're nearly there. I say nearly there as though I don't have another, like, 8 of these to do, but that's nearly, as far as I'm concerned. How long does these need to cook for? 25 minutes. Okay, so we're going a little late today, but, like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Well, I started late, so, in fairness. Oh, there's a bit of pudding after getting out of that one. That's okay. Mango Walker, you did not miss it. You are here. How are you doing? Come in. Oh. Okay. Yep. I want these to be nice so that the ghost girls will appreciate it, you know? Because what if they're not good and the ghost girls don't like them, you know? You know, that'd be very sad. I don't think I'd ever recover. Hop. Any minute now. I'm sure the ghost girls will appreciate the effort either way. I hope so. Yep. And last one. And I'll cut off the edges. I hope the filling turns out okay. Because I've not made something... I've made custard, so I've not made one quite exactly like this. I haven't made a custard in so long as well, so... Okay, what's the best way to do this around the edge? I'll get a sharp knife. And I'll just be careful. I'll just get this knife. I don't want a super sharp knife because the super sharp one will actually cut through these molds, and that wouldn't be great. Remember when I was like, oh, I'll leave everything in the fridge until the last minute so that it won't all get to room temperature, you know. Remember that? Remember those good times we had when I was saying that? I remember it like it was today. You can put anything on top. Looks like a nice cup for a baby scoop of ice cream. Oh, that would be nice. I'm going to just do them as they are because I've never had these before. And see how they are. We do have ice cream. I don't know if that is the done thing, but I mean, like, you can put ice cream with anything. We have nice vanilla ice cream in the freezer.
I hear, if you are trying to organize an event for the undead, ghosts are the best to get people involved.
Oh.
Zombies move too slow, skeletons get very rattled, but ghosts really get into the spirit of it.
I'm feeling rattled. I'm feeling tilted. You could say I've arrived at the tilted towers. I don't even have to look up. XG, that was you, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Of course it was. Oh, thank you for the bits. Upgrading. Hello, how are you doing?
Skeletons are always lonely at undead events because they have nobody to go with.
Yes, but do you know what a skeleton's favorite snack is? Jack says, thank you for the bits. Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Okay, alright. Okay, alright, I think that's as good as I'm getting them. They look pretty even, at least. At least. Okay, they're going in. I don't care, I'm just throwing them in. It doesn't say to do any egg wash or anything like that on top, so I'm just going to throw them in as is. They're going in. Don't burn me. That's it. Out of my hands now. I don't know why I closed the oven so hard. I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that. They need 25 minutes. I'm going to check on them at about the 15-minute mark just because of the way the oven is. You know, the way it is. The way it is. Oops. I don't know what I intend to do with the rest of this. Realistically, I am not going to keep this little bit of dough. You know why? Because I'm very aware that if I keep it, it will sit in the fridge unused and then I'll have to throw it out. So I'm going to just get rid of it now. I'm going to get rid of it now. Save myself a headache later on. Who's that? Dinmaker, thanks so much for the raid. Come in, come in, come in. How is Silent Hilf? I hope you're having a fine time. Dinmaker, you never, ever, ever have to apologize. There is no such thing as too small a raid. I don't know if there's maybe, I'm not singling you out by the way, but I don't know if there's maybe streamers who are like, oh my god, did you really raid me with like, you know, like so few people, blah, blah, blah. Personally, if I ever encountered anyone like that, I'd find a new use for the rolling pin, but I just always appreciate that you want to bring people over to the party, you know? You know? So don't ever worry about that coming in here. Silent Hill F is so good. I hope you enjoyed what you played of it today. Oh, you said it's good. I've seen like little snippets, and I don't know if I've ever seen people so divided on a game, like a Silent Hill game, sorry, specifically. But you know. Spuzno, hello, first time catching a stream, loves it's a cooking stream. Ding! Every Friday, and this is the first one we've had in weeks because I was off away. So lovely to have you in. Hello. Hello. Did I set a timer? I did. I can put a little bit of text on the screen that I will then forget to remove once I've taken everything out of the oven. You know how it is. You know how it is. You're still introducing people to a streamer you enjoy. Yeah, even if the rate is small, you know? You know, if we're still having a nice time, then that sounds good to me. It's phenomenal. I hit a moment where I was deeply unnerved and realized it was because there was no music, no ambient sounds, just silence and the footsteps of the character. Oh, ooh, freaky. But like, very good. I have warmed up a lot to like horror games and stuff. And we will be playing some like actually scary, unnerving games this month because it is October. I don't know what yet. I mean, still Wakes the Deep is tomorrow. For next week, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I feel like Bloodborne was, you know, it's definitely in that category on some level. I wouldn't say it's like horror. It's just, it's a visceral. it's visceral more than anything else, you know? No, I'm Not Human's a good one. I've seen loads of people playing that. There's an Irish developed one coming out soon. Oh, is that this? I know it. What the hell is it? Is it? What the hell is it called? Is it Oh, it's the one in the Hellfire Club, isn't it? I think. Is it that one? Yeah, Bloodborne's more cosmic horror, exactly. In its way. Eyes of Hellfire. And is the Seance of Blake Manor? Much to be keeping up with. Much to be keeping up with. Exciting times. I might make myself an exciting cup of tea in a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, I feel like... Oh. As always, I feel like I need my spine taken out, cracked like a whip and put back in. Yeah, lots of... You know what? No, that's it. That's it. That is it. Why can't I hold things? Oh, goodness. Oh my god, I haven't mentioned this at all today, and you'll be sick of hearing me talk about it. The standing desk is amazing. It is so good. It's going to take me a while to figure out like exactly the height I needed at for standing, because after stream last night, I was less strained overall than I would be playing a game that was like where I'm that locked in. But I definitely need to just figure out what the right standing height for me is, because I don't want to find out that I'm actually like this the whole time while standing up, like, you know, but it'll be a bit of trial and error, but so far I love it. I really, 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 really love it. I feel very fortunate to be able to get it, so yay! Standing desks are so nice. Nice. Why did I say that? Standing desks are so nice. North Cozer, hello. I'm sorry I read your message like that. I don't know why that happened. Standing desks are so nice. It takes a bit to dial it in, but having the option to change positions is wonderful, because, like, I was saying this to you last night, but for anyone who wasn't there, I move around in my chair all the time. I do this thing where, and like you can even notice it if I don't have the camera on. If I'm VTubing, you'll notice every so often I kind of just go up and sit back down. Or like you can see that I'm like shifting around in the seat. Like, you know, I'm sitting on a leg, or I'm like trying to stretch my back. Or I didn't have to do that because I was standing. And that's nice. That's very nice. Very nice. Oh, we have a shark close-up. Hang on, I bring Brie over to you. Did you know that Brie is here? It's true. She's right here. Oh, she is right here. And do you know what she's doing? She's literally just hanging out. It's true. If you would like to give Shark a hug, and that hug is distributed evenly and fairly to both fishes, ! Hug shark. It's free. It's easy. You can do it right now. It's true. Oi. It's true, you can do it. You can. It can be done. Right now. If you want. If you want. Up. Up you go, Brie. Oh. How long do we have? 9 minutes to check on those. I put them on for 15 minutes, so they need probably another 10, but I just want to make sure they're not, like, I don't know, on fire or something. I'm making a cup of tea. Hands up. Who wants a cup of tea? Cup of tea, cup of tea, cup of tea. Whoop. Put that there. I don't want to make tea in the mug that is full of egg whites. It might amaze you to hear. You might be shocked to hear that I don't want to do that. But it's the truth. About 2 liters of tea in the last 2 hours. Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, like, that just means you've been in good training to have another cup. That's all that means. Oh, goodness, sorry. It is a Friday, so I have like 100 million things coming up on my phone, so I just have to do that. And now we're good. We'll get to it later. It'll be fine. I've no idea how I've never caught that the other shark is Bree. Yeah, this is little shark is Bree. Bree. And this is Oscar. Only means you need to give Bree more screen time. That's true. That's true. She is she's hanging out. She's hanging out. I mean, it's usually Big Fish who is with me on camera. So that's okay. That's okay. I mean, like, he was here first. Bree understands, I think.
What's the most common undead you get from chickens? Egg whites.
You know, it hurts more when it's actually a very good one. Do you know that, XG? It hurts more when it's actually a very good one. God. Oh, I should be able to put my rings back on now. For standing desks, elbow at 90 degrees. Yeah, top of the screen to eye level. That's something I'm going to have fun with because the arms that my monitors are on are a little temperamental about how they move. You know, if I want to bring my monitor up higher, because imagine I'm a monitor arm, okay? It kind of moves like an actual arm. Like it's like almost an elbow. And if you want to bring it up higher, it's going to go off to one side a bit, kind of like this. You can't just like bring it up like this. It kind of goes, so, oh God, you give myself a cramp doing that. Ooh. Ah, ow. So it's going to take a bit of fecking around to get it exactly right, but I'll get there. Maybe. A bit of trial and error, but I do want to have a nice ergonomic setup because Auntie Cake is old and I would really rather if my back did hurt less. That would be nice. Okay, I'm going to set a timer for the tea on my phone. There we go. Because that timer is in use. So yeah, it's going to be fun to try and get everything right because like I was using this as my like working in the morning standing desk for a while. Obviously not while I was on stream, but for a while. And it wasn't perfect, but I was like, I need to stand up. I need to stand up while I'm doing stuff. And it was okay because I kind of had everything propped up, but like it wasn't exactly right. So I'll get that. You know where you just put your hand on your back? I've had pain there for a few years. I find hard to sleep on it. Oh, I wonder, I'm not a doctor. You might have like hardly like a trapped nerve or something like that because that can last a long time. Again, not a doctor, but might be worth having a look into. Some trapped nerves are easy to deal with, some are not, but hopefully it is something that will be easy enough to deal with. I get a trapped nerve. Sorry, we're all old and crumbling. Auntie Cake is very old and crumbly. Not really, but I do get a trapped nerve like here in my back. And it kind of just makes me kind of go, it literally makes me kind of go, and I know exactly how to stop it doing that, and then it won't happen again for ages, and then it'll come back. So it's, you know what, and I genuinely think it's because I have bad posture. I don't know if it's like the only reason, but it definitely doesn't help. Galvern, we will see you soon. Have a lovely dinner, have a fine time, and we will see you again. Enjoy. Yusachi, hello! Lovely to see you. How are you doing? Come in. I hope you're going uns. We are talking about back pain. I hope you don't have any back pain. I hope none of you have back pain, to be honest. The nerve is called, yeah, I can't say this. Sciatica? Sciatica, is that it? Pain all the way down. Yeah, I've had, I remember years ago. Many, is that oven on? It's so quiet. I remember years ago, I was sitting at the kitchen table in the old house and I was doing a bit of, it's a silence, like a sigh. Sciatica? Battlestar Sciatica. Okay, excellent. Thank you. I was sitting at the kitchen table just doing something. Like, I think I was doing like college work or something like that. And I wasn't sitting particularly weirdly, but I was sitting down there a while and I was kind of shifting side to side, and out of nowhere, I just got like this shooting pain from here down into my leg. And I was like, it's over. It's over. Just bring me to the recycling center. And I had to get my friend to just like literally like lift me onto the couch because I couldn't stand up and I couldn't sit down. I was kind of stuck like this. Like I was literally stuck kind of like here. It was so messed up. And eventually I was able to just like ease out of it. But my God, it was so weird. It was so weird. I've not had it ever that bad since then, thank goodness, but it was something else. Beauregard says, I have a good straight chiropractor that helps fix my back problem provided strength exercises are very, 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 very important. Again, I'm not a doctor, I can't tell you what to do, but it's important to have a little bit of strength around the around the joints. You know, if you have more strength to hold yourself up. Oh, again, not a doctor, not a, what's the word I'm looking for? Not a physiotherapist. A straight chiropractor during Pride Month. Oh, goodness. I'm going to grab some milk for the tea. 2 minutes left on those. Oh. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Squeeze out the tea bag. You have to make sure you get all the flavour out of it, you know? Unless you don't want that. In which case, like, who am I to judge? Medical advice for me is take it at your own risk, which is why I won't give you medical advice other than eat a vegetable. That's it. That's all. Don't sue me if you eat a vegetable and start choking on it, okay? That's not... I can't be responsible for that. I cannot be held responsible for that. Unless you're allergic to the vegetable. If you're allergic to vegetables, then I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I stretched too much. I need to sit down right now. I started getting little stars in my vision. They're going away already. I'm just like, I need to be sitting down for a second. I think I overdid that one. I need to be sitting down! Okay, I think I'm okay. Up. Okay, I'm not going to move those. I'm just going to give them the extra 10 minutes. I say extra. Well, I'll give them 8 minutes, just in case. English Thames says, just ate a vegetable and my limbs fell off. What should I do now? Don't come running to me. I don't know. Sorry. Oh, goodness. Instructions unclear, ate a whole potato. You could do worse. You could do worse. You could do worse. Are we sure it's the vegetables that caused the limbs to fall off? Just ate a vegetable and English Thames limbs all suddenly attached to me. What do? Ibash says, just fucking died. What do I do? I-31F just fucking died. Am I the asshole? Howl, hello, thank you. I like that stand as well. It's very nice. It's very nice. I'm the ass. No! Everyone sucks here. Okay, all right, fair enough. Oh, goodness. 7 minutes. I don't know why I'm looking back at that as though I didn't just put that there. Info, how did you die? I died of instant death. It just kind of happened. Potato here. I just killed a tiny chatter. What do we? What do? Run. Run far away and never return. Not the asshole kind of funny. I just ate a vegetable and now I have one less vegetable. Now what? Get an allotment. Grow your own. Smudge is on the keyboard. Hi, Smudge! Just ate a tomato. Apparently not a vegetable. Will I die? It depends. Do you have a Luigi board? cattail here. I just exploded in someone's mouth. Am I the asshole for looking like a corn dog? Don't bite into cattails. I don't know if we have those here. I feel like I've seen things that are like them, but I mean, I don't spend a lot of time around ponds. I'm not a duck. But they do explode if you try to bite into them. Don't bite into them. There's other reasons you shouldn't bite into them as well, but just get a corn dog. I can make corn dogs. I translated your username to Polish in my head. You're Polish now, sorry. That's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Ducks explode and you bite into them. I'm not laughing at ducks suffering. This is an abstract concept. However, imagine if an animal's self-defense mechanism was that if you bit into it, it would just like explode. And like just like leave a crater like 5 meters around it. Like a pufferfish, I guess. Yeah, like a pufferfish. Like a creeper, exactly. Have you ever tried to take a bite out of a creeper? Mod for Minecraft that lets you take a bite out of a creeper. But it's kind of like, you know the way if you're fighting a creeper, you do the thing where you're holding sprint, you hit it and you like back away. You hit it and you back away. You know, that kind of like, you can do that but with biting. So if you're fast, you can take like 2 to 3 bites out of a creeper and it won't explode. And it just like, you see like little bite bits, like bits bitten out of it. Sour, yeah, it probably would taste sour. The chomps, exactly. You still like chomp bars? I never liked them much. I don't like, oh, anyway. But will you? Maybe. Do the chunks explode when you eat them, like? Maybe you can take bites and then run away somewhere really fast and spit the bites out and you get like, I don't know, like 100 TNT. I don't know where I'm going with this. I've been watching lots of tech-ish Minecraft videos from way back and I have this awful itch in my brain. I know we have an ongoing Minecraft Let's Play, by the way, and I haven't gone back to it yet because I need to be in the frame of mind because I got terrified about dying. But what's the nutritional value of a creeper? I feel like it would probably be, you know what? I think the nutritional value of a creeper would probably be equal to, you know, the toxic waste sweets, like a pack of those, give or take. I imagine them as citrus aloe vera. Ooh. Ooh. You know, I could get on board with that. Get on board with that. It would taste like Minecraft Creeper branded vinegar Doritos. Why are the Minecraft Creeper Doritos not pickled onion flavor? In my mind, green, if it's not cheese and onion, is pickled onion flavor. Is it me? Am I wrong? Am I the crazy one? This makes sense in my head. In my brain, this makes perfect sense because I think pickled onion crisps are really nice, you know? They ruined banshee bones by making them salt and vinegar. They're cowards. Is it easy me? I haven't thought about that in so long. I have opinions on crisps and green. Am I the asshole? Green makes me think of sour cream and onion. Yeah, it does make me think of sour cream and onion or cheese and onion, which is why walkers are messed up for reversing that. I know there's a reason, I don't care. Yeah, they changed banshee bones. Banshee bones used to be pickled onion flavor, I'm pretty sure. And then they made them salt and vinegar. And the pickled onion was really nice. I think it was pickled onion or something like that. You ever had fried pickles? You will not believe this, I had fried pickles for the very first time ever in my life yesterday. They weren't freshly fried. They were like from frozen, but hang on. Banshee bones. Yeah, they used to be pickled onion flavor. And now they've made them salt and vinegar. I'm pretty sure. It breaks my heart. Unless maybe they were always salt and vinegar, but I'm so sure they were pickled onion. Don't you Mandela affect me on this. Wait. We must read more. I'm so convinced. I'm not going mad, am I? Maybe there were salt and vinegar. Oh my god, have I Mandela affected myself about banshee bones? Did I imagine them being salt? Did I imagine them being pickled onion flavour? I could have sworn they were. Maybe I got them mixed up. Because I know they're salt and vinegar now. I think I might have imagined this. And I've been saying this for years. Maybe they're a different, like, uh-oh, they're after exploding. Well, you know what? I'll give them another 2 minutes so they can explode and actually be the right colour. Maybe I actually imagined this. Maybe they're a different ratio of salt to vinegar than I would expect from, oh my god, maybe I imagined this. So exploding, but ducks in the oven? No ducks in the oven. I'm so glad you get such mileage out of that emote, it's really good. Maybe I imagined this. Maybe they never were pickled onion flavour. Maybe they were always salt and vinegar. Do we have any other Irish people in chat who can weigh in on this? Otherwise I'm going to have to make my once every 6 months post on Tumblr and be like, hey, did I imagine this? Because I feel like I've heard other people say this as well. It reminds me when I imagined my grandpa dying, I was really surprised when I saw him still alive. Oh, fair play to him, still going. Monster Munch had a pickled onion flavour and Banshee Bones looked at that sort of deal. Maybe I did mix them up because I would have liked a Monster Munch. Maybe I mixed them up with Monster Munch. Yeah, Casual Chaos, I'm so convinced. I'm Irish, I have nothing to contribute to the discussion. That's fair enough, that's alright. I think... Confused with... Oh, wait. A new contender. Space Raiders. Oh, I haven't thought about those in a long time. Maybe I am mixing them up with Space Raiders. Now, Banshee Bones are Tato, but they used to be Perry crisps. But Tato bought out Perry. Okay. Wait till you see these. Okay, some of them have not exploded. Maybe. I'm scared. I'm a little bit scared. That's as long as they're supposed to be in there. Okay, I think they have all exploded. I think every single one of them's exploded somehow. I say somehow as though I don't know how. I think I know how. I think it's because the casing was a bit uneven. Well, can we get a taste test prediction for about 10-ish minutes? And if not, I can do it myself. It's completely okay. I do not mind. It's completely okay. I'm just trying to find something to put these on. I put the wire rack in the dishwasher. I don't want to take it back out. So, yep. No. I think I have another one in here. I would buy another cooling rack, but I really don't want to, just on principle, you know? I'll just get a chopping board. That's also heat-proof. It doesn't have as much airflow, but like, it'll be fine. Nobody will die. From afar, they look like little cheesecakes. They kind of do. I'm going to bring them closer to you in a second. I don't want to put this here. I need to... You know what? I'm going to let them sit for a minute before I even try to take them out of the tin. Although, No, I actually really like having the tips of my fingers. I've been having a great time having fingertips, and I don't intend to change that. The Monster Munch were Cyclops flavored. What flavor is Cyclops? I think I might have actually... You know what? You know what? I come to you all in my time of need to ask an important question. I am not adding tags to this post. It will be seen by the people who need to see it. What flavour is it you're talking about? I could have sworn Banshee Bones used to be pickled onion flavour. I think I think a couple of us might have mixed them up with like meanies, because they would, like, the theming was similar, and you know, when all that stuff's out at Halloween and whatever, maybe they were always salt and vinegar. Rocking up to the goth club with a bag of alt and vinegar crisps. Wait! Zargan says I've had pickled onion ones, is the only kind I've had. We're not going mad. I'm not going mad, and none of you are going mad. Last year? Where'd you get them last year? Because the only ones I've seen anywhere are salt and vinegar. And I do feel like I'm going mad about it. Okay, I'm going to try and move these. All right. Wait, someone from Ireland brought them over. Maybe there's two different flavors. Ted, I'm going mad. I'm gonna have to look into this. Like, I'm so curious. I need answers. I need to know the truth. Hot. Ow, hot. Can you believe the thing that was in the oven is hot? Me neither. Absolutely crazy stuff. Oh no, I'm trying not to crush them either. I got them all out. I did not get burned. I didn't drop anything. Let me bring them over. I think I did make them a bit too tall. I think the tart tins I would have gone for... That's way quieter than I wanted. Huh? I played myself. Sorry. I think they were supposed to be like maybe a quarter... or 3/4 the height of this. But they do look promising. But there's a prediction with channel points right now, so you can predict whatever way you would like. And in the meantime, if you're not already over in the Discord, you can go on over. Did you know there's going to be a YouTube video this evening? It'll probably be it'll be around 6. That's ambitious. It'll be around then. It is already uploaded. It's already ready to go. So if you've been waiting on the next part of Twilight Princess, I'm so sorry for the wait. You're getting it today. I'll see if I can like take these out of the things as well. I'll let them cool. I'm going to at least let them cool into the end of the prediction. I'll see if they're a safe temperature to handle. Very excited for Still Wakes the Deep tomorrow. Very, very excited. Very much looking forward to it. Very much. Oh, the Believers are not that strong today. Explodian bad! Cake, remember, don't wait for something to cool down out of the oven. Burn your mouth. Be a man. Don't wait for the pizza to cool down after it comes out of the oven. Burn the roof of your mouth and cry. Be a man. Tarek, good evening. It's Friday. And we have our goods out of the oven and we haven't tried them yet. But we will soon. We'll soon. I will not be insulted if people want to gamble for my downfall. I'd be insulted if it was real. I'd be worried if it was real money. The lion does not concern himself with letting something cool so that the roof of the mouth does not get burned. Can I take one of these out? I'm not going to do it yet. Some of them do feel like they can hold their own shape, but I'm still scared. Oh, I'm still scared. I literally pulled a pizza out of the oven, took a bite. It's just like, it looks so beautiful. You know, when a pizza comes out of the oven and I haven't had a pizza in so long. It's like one of the only, that and a chicken fillet roll and maybe a spice bag are the only foods, the only levels of crunch I have not gone to since the teeth heat. I'm still a bit nervous about something that's that hard and crunchy in certain places. So I could probably eat a pizza and just not eat the crust, but I really like dipping the pizza crust in, you know? I want to wait until I can fully enjoy it and not kind of half-ass it. Oh yeah, like a cheesy stuffed crust. I haven't made pizza in the longest time. Like, I actually don't remember the last time I made it. Have you been able to enjoy those peanuts yet? No, I haven't been able to eat like peanuts or anything like that. I mean, at this point, I actually probably would be okay. The main thing at this point is just that the muscles in my face and jaw are actually still quite delicate. It honestly feels like I've had to relearn and retrain my muscles to chew just because they've been under so much stress. So, you know. Oh, my mother has ungodly heat tolerance. She bare hands things right out of the oven. I have a very fun thing to report, lads. So, my phone was on 100% before the start of stream. Historically, if you've been here, you will know that historically, if you've been here historically, you'll know this, and you'll have historical knowledge of this, that at this point of the stream, I've either already plugged my phone into charge or it's on like 8%. It's on 66% battery. We've been here for 3.5 hours. New battery. Loving life. Loving life. Cake, how many eggs do you usually put in your pasta? Because personally, I think 4 is the golden amount. I have not made pasta from scratch in years. I need to try it again because I do still have I have a really nice little pasta thingy-majig pasta maker thing. And I should try that, using that again, because I wasn't able to use it in the old place because I had nothing to actually like clamp it onto. Yeah, the old battery was the phone's wisdom teeth, exactly. It's over there and I need to bring it to the safe battery recycle place. But yeah, it's really nice to have my phone working properly and hopefully get like another million years out of it, so. It's funny because I have a clip scheduled to go up where I talk quite in depth about how my phone is dying and I need to get a new one. And now, and that was only a few weeks ago, and now I'm like, no, I'm all good, I'm all good. Oh, yeah, noodles, you poor thing. I get another wisdom tooth this Tuesday. I can only get one at a time because I don't take to numbing at all. Oh, no, you poor thing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, in fairness, some people are unable for it. It's not your fault. Not your fault, but I'm sorry it's such a drawn-out process because of that for you. Oh, not from scratch. Like, an extra ingredient with the veggies and meat. Like I would put like maybe a bit of egg in a pasta salad. Not that I've ever made a pasta salad myself, but if I was going to. But I wouldn't usually have egg with my pasta. I do like an egg though. I'll take any opportunity to have an egg. Just love an egg. Just love an egg, you know? Just love an egg. Prediction's still going. You still have time. You still have time, if you would like. Vibrating sheep, hello, good morning from the US. Did I get here in time for it to pour lava into her mouth? No, because I'm letting them cool. Well, actually no, you know what? I say I'm letting them cool. What I know is that they're still going to be boiling hot in the middle, and I'm a little worried that the pudding filling is a bit weird, but we can dream, and we can hope. Fingers crossed. I want to believe they'll be okay. But I don't know that. I don't know that. Breezy Meow, hello. We don't know yet. I haven't tried them. The prediction is still ongoing. Or is it stuck there? No, it's just still going. I did say 10 minutes in fairness. I want to try taking one of these out, but I'm scared. I'm scared it's going to be a disaster and it's going to explode. They surely can't be as cool as you. Stop. You stop. You're too nice. Oh.
Did you hear about the facility where they harvested decaying power supplies out of old phones? It got shut down for being illegal in the EU, despite being a wonderful place to work and very profitable. They made battery farming illegal.
You're on fire today. You know what it is? It's because I was away. It's because I was away for a while, and you've had time to like gather up all the bits, and kind of. Thank you for the bits as well, like the bits. But like when I say the bits, I mean the joke. I don't get it. Battery farming is when you like have loads of hens cooped up like super close quarters. It sucks. It's a hen battery or a chicken battery or whatever you call it. But a battery is also what I replaced on my phone. Now, I need to take one of these out of the case, and I'm really scared. I'm looking at all of these being like, which one's most likely to hold its shape? I don't know. I'm gonna get a little plate. I can do this. This one looks promising. Do you want to see it up close? I do think even still this one may have oh no, it has exploded. But I'll bring one up to you. Focus. Come on, camera. Now, look at that. Look at that. You could see where it's exploded. Oh, goodness. I need to see if I just want to see, like, there should be one somewhere in this batch that hasn't. Oh! Let me bring it over to you. I feel like there's a lot more little grooves on it and maybe taller than it should be, but like, it's, you know as it goes. I know it's a bit toasty on top, but look, that's how ovens work. When you're a fool like me. I wonder if I can get them all out and looking like kind of even. Yeah, the moment of truth. The thing is, like, will this make the ghost girls happy? Would they appreciate the effort I've gone through? Oh, this one exploded a tiny bit. It's actually not too bad. It's almost like glued itself back together with the filling. I've got a filling. Me coming out of the dentist's. I've got a filling. Woo-hoo. Okay, that one's fine. That one's intact. I might not take them all out of the cases, although I probably just should. Like, do I want to make a little, like, a tower of them for a photo? Maybe. I'm going to take a picture of them like this, where you can't see the cracks. Oh, goodness. All right, up. I'm going to do what I always do and take the picture from the other side because the lighting is a bit better. Please don't look at the back of my head. Now, this does not tell us anything about the quality of these. Make a tower. I could keep going. I don't want them to, like, fall over and explode. You know what? No. I know my limit. Should I just bite into one? Should I cut one in half delicately and show you a cross section? Because I'm afraid that the middle has gotten weird. Now, I know it's not supposed to be liquid. Ideally, it wouldn't be liquid. Ideally, it would be a little soft. It's supposed to be kind of like a soft pudding, to the best of my knowledge. If I'm wrong, please tell me, because I won't know. I am but a fool. I've never even seen these in real life before. At least I've never had them. Oh, a nice clean cut. Nice clean cut. Okay. Ooh! Sorry. Might be all right. I am a little worried that the filling has like curdled a little bit. It shouldn't be liquid, but hard style. It smells okay. Oh, I just got some on my nose. I'm a fool. The proof is in the eating. I have to be careful still. Hang on. Fucking fireworks. Ah. You know, you wouldn't like it. It's got it's got ghosts in it. Lesbian ghosts. You wouldn't like it. It's got ghost girls who want to kiss you in it. You wouldn't like it. How do I explain this? Ew, not ghost girls. Ew, phooey, yucky. So I've never had what these are supposed to be. I've never had one of these made like this with this filling and this recipe and all of this. So I don't know what they're supposed to taste like. But they're nice. Let me explain. God, what? The phrase. I made these from a recipe from a video game. Let me explain. So the flavor is very mild. The flavor of the filling, very mild. Now maybe that is because I didn't use the right, not the right, but like, yeah, the right kind of sugar. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's a very, very mild vanilla flavor. I feel like the filling should have been a little bit smoother to set a little bit differently. However, it does taste very good. It doesn't taste eggy. That's what I was afraid of. I was afraid that it would taste like eggs because it is not 100% smooth. Yeah, excuse me, I nearly choked. I'm good. Mild flavors can be good. Mild flavor is not an insult by any stretch of the imagination. This, see the outer casing? This bit, what would you call that? The case, I guess. The pastry around it is soft. It's not soft, how to explain it? It's brittle and crispy and light, which I wasn't really expecting. I thought it was going to be a bit, not stodgy, but you know what I mean. The crust, thank you. My brain's just switched off. The crust is light and crispy. Yeah, exactly. Nikki paprika. It's light and crispy, and it kind of melts after you chew it. It's really nice. The filling is lovely. To be quite honest, I actually don't think I can mark these down because I'm looking at them like, oh, they exploded a bit. They exploded a bit, you know, it's only okay. No, these are lovely. I would serve these. I would share these with ye if I could. I'm really happy with these. Like, they actually turned out lovely. I feel like the consistency of the middle would be different if I had the right kind of starch, but even still, I think it's really nice. Yeah, do you know what? It feels almost like a cousin of the Portuguese egg tart. I have to give this full marks. Like, based on taste and experience of consumption, I really like these. I really, really, really like these. I've just eaten to another one. For science. Excuse me. Really good. I'll get into the filling of it. Yeah, I'm really happy with these. I don't know what to do, other than maybe eat all of them. Yeah, full marks. Full marks. They're really, really good. I'm really happy with these. Custard-licious. Now, I'll show you up close what I mean when I say that the filling isn't 100% smooth. Do you see what I mean? Despite that, they taste lovely. Like, as soon as that is in your mouth, it just melts. So it's not like you're like, oh, there's bits in it. You actually don't, you can't feel it when you're eating it. Does that make sense? You can see it and it's just gone. That's so nice. 696.6 thousand points. That's a lot of points. Yeah, these are lovely. They've got a very... Now, I did eyeball the amount of vanilla I was putting in fairness. The vanilla is really mild. You can put more in. You can probably put a bit more sugar in, but I know that may mess with the consistency of the filling, but like that's... Means it's good. It's not too sweet. I love the phrase not too sweet for biscuits, desserts, cakes, stuff like that. It's a phrase I started saying a lot when I was in my old job because I was working with a girl from Taiwan, and apparently it is like, you know, if you get a dessert there and it's like, it's very sweet, people will be like, oh, it's a bit much. I say people, I mean in general. Like, people in Ireland generally, I would say, would have a very sweet tooth on average. But, you know, she was like, oh, well, you know, if I try something and I say, oh, it's not too sweet, that's a good thing. And I kind of get that because, like, I'm so on things that are super, super sweet and tart like that. But, like, that's lovely. It's mild. It's gentle. You could eat 100 of them. You could eat 100 of them. I mean, I'm nearly finished the second one, and it doesn't feel like I've eaten anything. So I could even have a third one. Uh-oh. Eating a sweet tooth. Yeah, sometimes it's just too sweet, you know? Yeah, super sweet makes me feel like I'm going to explode. I don't have a super sweet tooth, only for like little bits and pieces at a time, you know? Handy Toast says in Poland, we do have a little joke when eating cake to say it's good, not too sweet. Yeah, I think it's a similar kind of thing. I don't think it's like super uncommon in a lot of places, although I swear to God, like I think on average Irish people do have a very sweet tooth. On average. But not too sweet, yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. I really like that. I don't know what else to do or tell you. But I'm gonna have a sip of my tea. I'm gonna ask you something very important. Oh, my mic has gone in the way. I have to ask you something very, very important. Sometimes cake is really rich and I can't even finish a slice. Yeah. You know when you eat into like do you ever get like a slice of like a really, really rich chocolate cake and you get halfway through the slice and you're not like, oh my God, I couldn't possibly finish it. You're sitting there like sweating. You're like, I can't do it. And you're like eating tiny little bits at a time. And you're like, I can't do it. And you want to eat all of it and you can't. Like I love like, you know, like It's like a devil's food. Is that what it's called? Like super chocolatey with all the bits and bobs cake. Love that. I'm 2 spoons in and I'm like, I can't. It's not that I'm like, oh teehee, I'm so dainty, I can't eat. No, I'll eat a feed of savory food. It's just, if it's super sweet, I'm like, oh, Maiden Chaos, how you doing? Hello. I don't know why I unclipped this. I wasn't ready. Well, I was, but I wasn't. Sometimes cake is really rich, but only after a big sponsorship stream, and definitely not after paying all my tax. Oh, goodness. I must ask you something very important. Have we had a very nice time on this day today? Thank you so much for coming along, and coming along an hour late because the doorbell chime was leaking water. We had to wait for your man to come along and have a look. Thank you so much. This was very nice. I really do enjoy making food from media, and I mean this game literally handed the ability to get the recipe to me. Again, I would say if you want the recipe for this, like the exact one I used, beat Awaria on hard mode, or you can get the DLC which has the art book and the recipe, and support the artist, you know, if you were able to do so. And if not, I have linked a similar, not exactly the same, similar recipe to this if you want that. If you want that. Ding, 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 ding. Tomorrow I'm doing a stream. Very unusual for me to be here on a Saturday, I understand. But I'm going to play Still Wakes the Deep, which I'm very excited about. We might do it in one sitting because, you know, I haven't been doing, well, since the Toothathon. I was like, I haven't been doing long streams. I've only been back this week. What am I talking about? But I wouldn't mind doing a long stream, you know, on a Saturday. We can hang out, we can play it. And if you backseat, I will have to put you into the pit. No pressure. But I'm really, really looking forward to it. And yeah, what else am I going to say? YouTube video going up in the next, like, I'm going to say 10 to 15 minutes. And I'm deadly serious on that. Maybe 20 minutes, bear with me. If you're not already subscribed over on YouTube, you can go immediately. There's not been a new YouTube video in like over a month. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It is on me. But I really hope you like this. Again, Chloe has made an absolute, like, knocked it out of the park, club banger edit, part 4 of Twilight Princess, and I hope you enjoy it. If you're not already in the Discord, you can go on over there immediately if you so choose. You can do that. You can. I definitely had something else to tell you. Hang on. Do not adjust your TV set. I know we're on at least one person's television. Yeah, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Let's see, what do we got? This one. Is today the 10th? It is the 10th. There is... I think I'm allowed to say it now. Oops. I hope I am. There is a waifu cup offer with GamerSups this evening. They are... Actually, is it an offer or a drop? I think it's just a drop. Sorry. My bad. They're doing a new waifu cup drop this evening. It is I Come in Peace. It's a little alien lady. It's gonna be very, very cute. That'll be in about 2-ish hours. I'm very good at time zones. Really, really good at time zones. And past that, I think that's all the news. I thought you were gonna tell me to pay my TV license. No, that's none of my business. Your TV license, none of my business. I'm not a snitch, okay? All right, I need to see who I can leave you with for the rest of the evening. Thank you so much for coming along. This was nice. I had a nice time. And I'm going to see who I can send you over to continue having a nice time today, on this day, on your Friday. And I'm going to see you tomorrow, which is nice. I do want to start doing more weekend streams because, sure, feck it, why not? You know, I think it's fun. Who we got? Who's online? Who's around? Who's running up and down? Who's running in circles? Who's running left and right and up the wall and back down the other side of the wall? Oh, there are so many people online. It's like trying to pick a favorite child. Who have we got? Do you know what? I'm going to send you over to... Oh, Mojo! They went well. They maybe don't look much, but you must trust me. They turned out really nice. They're tasty. They taste good. And you know that my biggest concern is always that they taste nice. All right, I'm going to send you over to... Katie is playing the new Sonic racing game, which actually looks really, really, really fun. Really, really, really fun. Actually, she's just playing through single player, I think, and it looks like... I actually kind of want to play it, I'm going to be honest. Now that I can play games with a controller again. I can hold the controller again. My thumb isn't like exploding. Now everybody's soup. Exactly. Okay. All right. I'm going. All right. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm going. I'm leaving. But I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming along today. This was really nice. I really like making food from media. We might do more of that. Also, there might be a video about that soon. Oh, ooh, that's a spoiler. No, it's not really. Goodbye from me. Goodbye from Shark. Goodbye from Bree. Goodbye from Dave. And I'll see you. Oh God, I need to set up the bake-off thing. That as well. Thank you so much. Goodbye.